Family all around me. He my family, she my family. He my family, she my family. He my family, she my family. We are family. We might have the same last name, but that don't make you my family. I got some people with the same blood, and I know that they can't stand me. I got some people I call that ain't kin, that's gonna pull up and handle it. They take care of that business like family. We come from them trenches like family. They talking, you listen, that's family. They don't tell your business, that's family. They calling your phone, coming looking for you. They say that you missing, that's family. They don't need permission, that's family. When you hurt, they can feel it, that's family. Let them come while you're cheering, that's family. Let them come when you living, that's family. Family all around me. Family all around me. He my family, she my family. He my family, she my family. He my family, she my family. We are family all around me. Family all around me. He my family, she my family. He my family, she my family. He my family, she my family. We are family. Hey, ain't nobody fighting around here. Ain't nobody shooting around here. Everybody that's around here, family. All love, no hate, be clear. No shade, all love, be real. You love me, you should know how it feel. Tired of all these badass kids. Tired of paying all these bills. Family going through the same thing, so they know exactly how you feel. They supply a shoulder I can cry. I provide a place where they can heal. Leave my money out, they don't steal. Let them have it if it's for a bill. Soldier for me when they in the field. Only way I live, family all around me. Family all around me. He my family, she my family. He my family, she my family. He my family, she my family. We are family all around me. Family all around me. He my family, she my family. He my family, she my family. He my family, she my family. We are family. We might have the same last name, but that don't make you my family. I got some people with the same blood, and I know that they can't stand me. I got some people I call that ain't kin, that's gonna pull up and handle it. They take care of that business like family. We come from them trenches like family. Family all around me.
All right, Israel. Shalom. Most High bless. Thank y'all for tuning in for our people's edification. Elder Qanath set the record straight. Shalom to everybody. King Judah, the whole F.O.P.E. CUC family. Shalom to Queen Naphtali in the building. Shalom to Barabbas, Trippy Trip Ben Israel. GJ, everybody in the chat, True Self. Shalom, Elder Tashaka. Shalom to the whole F.O.P.E. CUC family. Like I said, Shalom, Obadiah. Everybody, thank y'all for tuning in. We got a nice show lined up tonight. What Elder Qanath?
Hey, Most High bless everybody. Hey, Shan, give me 60 seconds.
Okay, no problem.
All right.
Shalom, 6 foot soldier. Shalom, shalom, everybody. I want to give a shout out to the brothers in the Wi-Fi camp. Watchmen for Israel. They got into it with some brothers, those Palestinians, you know, and I saw that people was making videos on the brothers talking about them. For me, whether they was out there or not, and brothers agree that they should have been out there, you know, teaching or doing whatever they're doing. And I might not agree with brothers for their doctrine or anything like that, but regardless of that, they still our brothers, and I don't want to see no heathens hurt them or hurt nobody in Israel. And I would pray that brothers, whoever out there doing whatever they doing, I wouldn't provoke any heathens in a time like this because of what's going on. Not saying that they was provoking them, but they out there just teaching the word. And if they wanted to teach the word, they got the right to teach the word. But you know, salute to them brothers for standing strong and not letting nobody hurt them, because I understand that I ain't gonna let nobody hurt me. I've been out in the battlefield. I've been out there in the war. So you know, Most High bless them brothers, and you know, keep doing whatever y'all want to do as far as y'all works in the streets or y'all teaching what y'all feel. But you know, for me, like I said, it's a touchy situation because of what's going on over there in Palestine and Israel, and a lot of people are dying. So, I think it's, brothers just got to be careful when you out here like this at this time now, where when people die, spirits rise up, and it's been a lot of bloodshed over there in that land. So I'm not telling brothers be scared. I'm just telling brothers be mindful, because you don't want somebody to do something irrational while you at camp. Somebody might, be in their feelings and their emotions. They might want to pull out a gun, shoot you, stab you, or do anything, because now you're dealing with what they call a God war. And we know people will die for their God, especially Palestinians, people in the Arab lifestyle. They blow themselves up for Allah and all types of stuff. And that's just out of love to my brothers, just think about the extent that these people will go for their belief too. So I just want brothers to be mindful of that. But what else enough?
Yeah, no doubt, man. Most High bless the family, everybody in the chat. This Most High bless y'all. We on super late, and I got a sinus headache that just kicked in, so I don't know how long this going to be. Actually, this could be a part 2, probably 3 hours just on this, but I know it's real late, so I'm gonna share a few videos and just talk about this situation. And again, shout out to them brothers. What's the name of the camp again?
Watchmen of Israel.
Oh, Watchful Israel, man. Most High bless, man. In regards to doctrine, man. Keep your hands off our people. Point blank, period, man. Keep your hands off our people.
Exactly. You still there, Qanath? Qanath.
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yeah, you went out for a minute. We didn't hear you.
Oh, okay.
Last thing we heard was you say, keep your hands off our people.
Yeah, keep your hands off our people. Simple as that. But I will some wisdom, because I don't know the whole situation. There's a lot of stuff going around. They putting fake titles up. They got Palestinians try to hang black people in Chicago. Jews and black people get along. Blah 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 blah. They're gonna spin a narrative. Crazy times coming up. I believe we're in Jacob's trouble right now, for real.
We also got to look at it like this too, man. An attack on them is an attack on all of us, because they group all of us together, no matter what camp we with. So that's another thing.
Exactly.
Be mindful.
Exactly.
We walking around with fringes and a border of blue and a shield of David on. We Negroes, we're going to be unattacked no matter what. And then we also got to remember this: when they speaking of black Hebrew Israelites, they talking about black people, niggas. They not talking about Hispanics. They ain't talking about no Mexicans and all that shit, how they like to promote. They talking about us. That's another thing we got to be mindful of. When they be like, oh, them black Hebrew Israelites, they was fighting black Hebrew Israelites. They talking about niggas, man. They not talking about no damn Mexicans. They ain't talking about no Puerto Ricans. They talking about Negroes. And we been the main target as well. So brothers need to be mindful of that.
Well, hey, look, let me say this here too. I'm just gonna get to it, man. Y'all keep on so-called One West, right? This is a shout out to you guys. Y'all always say it's gonna be a race war. Us black and Hispanic gonna get together. Yeah, okay. You're gonna have a few, right? But these curses are not fitting them people. Simple as that. No love lost, because I watched the video of this guy's channel, and if I don't play it tonight, I'll play it tomorrow. He comes from South America. He immigrated over here, joined the military. He's a true patriot, a true American. He support black, white, red, green, or brown. He's a believer he's a believer in the Most High. He don't practice being an Israelite, but he says some credible things, man. And I'm gonna share some of them videos. But we trying to leave America or trying to fight for our rights here, because one for us, nobody wouldn't be getting anything, right? I never seen God people try to run to Babylon. This shit
Or what they think that's Babylon.
Right, or what they think that's Babylon, exactly. You know. But hey Sham, I want you to go to the video, the 5th video from the last one I see. Then I got names of some other ones. Then because we're gonna let a few play. But I was talking to Pakwash, and I hope he come on. Because I was telling him, man, you know, these people getting everything that we didn't get. They really getting reparations. And you know what? Hey, a lot of them, they think this their country, but the people they say this that was here, it wasn't you. It just wasn't you. Not all, it just wasn't you. You know, but start at the 5th video from the bottom, and the name of it is called give me a second. Damn.
And also, I want to apologize, family. I know I supposed to came on. I know, man, King Judah supposed to have been doing some shows, but I had got caught up in some things and got caught up in some home stuff with my wife and kids. I got a little busy, and I didn't get a chance to get to it. So I apologize. I will be getting to it. And I also discovered some new information I'm going to bring out that I got some evidence and some proof showing that the Apocrypha was in Hebrew also. I'm going to bring that out and show y'all that they had copies of the Apocrypha and books that was in the Apocrypha that was in Hebrew. Because a lot of brothers be trying to say, talking about the Apocrypha, saying that they don't believe in the Apocrypha. That's not the Bible. It's some Israelites as well. But it's actual proof that the Apocrypha was written in Hebrew as well. Even though I have an Aramaic one, I'm going to show you where they actually had an original copy of one of the books out of the Apocrypha in Hebrew. So I'm going to bring that out as well. But go down to Qanath. You said the 5th one? Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Qanath.
Yeah, it's the 5th video. It's gonna say Chicago demand.
Yeah, I got it.
Okay, yeah, and we're gonna play that whole. Actually, I want to play the part where a lady in all black started talking. But let me dress this up a little bit because
20 minutes though. I'm just telling you.
How much?
20 minutes.
It's 20 minutes. That's why I said I want you to start with a lady in all black started talking when she come up.
Okay.
Okay. Right, her. Now, I want to dress this up because I'm pretty sure so-called migrants going to watch this video. And like I said, I never knew. I knew it had to be hard getting over here, but this has become a business in South America and a business in America. What's going on? It's so many levels to this. It's also dealing with warfare. These people been busting, trained in, car in, walked in, benefits, cars with money on it. You name it, it's happening. They setting up where they have caravans. They setting up on the side of the road in different countries, selling water, selling soap, doing whatever they can to help the people cross over. It's actually helping their economy. And when they come over here, the people of the establishment, they said F the Americans, right, and hiring them. So you just can't be mad at the Democrats. You got to be mad at the people that's hiring them and disenfranchises real so-called Americans or black people. It's hitting the black people first. Everything always hit us first, right? This is happening to us, okay? We can't run and go to a country that give us every goddamn thing under the sun, right? So all you guys keep on talking about, oh, they're going through the same curses. Bull crap, right? I'm going to show you some of the things that they're receiving, right? Some of the things they're receiving, and you will see, right? Listen, everybody talking about the hell with America, this, that, and the third, right? Okay, so be it, right? But a lot of you got grandchildren, and a lot of you still here, right? You keep on talking about your grandchildren, your children, your black ass still here too, right? You might be here another 20 years from now and be homeless, trying to find a damn job 20 years from now, right? Keep things a joke. It's so bad now, they're letting everybody come over here, right? I got articles back in when Katrina happened that they refused to help black people here in America. In fact, called them refugees. All right. And understand what the meaning of asylum means, right? These people come over here wholesale by the I'm sorry, not by 100,000, by the millions. 25,000, maybe 15,000 a day. Okay. And not all, but a lot of them are very violent toward people, right? It's not just talking about the Spanish, a lot of people, right? Us so-called black people, we are in danger. You better pray hard. If we don't come together now, the Most High gonna force us together with this one, right? Because I want to see how these can't react right? In New York, in Chicago, and so on and so forth, when you start seeing your job gone, right? When you start seeing gangs set up in your neighborhood, taking over your gang, right? Well, all them so-called immigrants of military age, right? They penis get hard. Who you think they're gonna be looking at in your neighborhood? Your women, your children, and your grandma, and your mom, and your auntie, and your sister. I'm not saying they're gonna rape them, right? I'm saying they're gonna procreate with them legally. We the only race allow this shit to happen, right? And all these so-called men, right? You think you'll get some of them? Oh no, that ain't happening. They ain't gonna have that shit. But let's let this play, because it's a lot I want to say. But I just want to prove my point on some of the things that these people getting, and so I'm gonna show you some of the migration going on. Because Shan, put the link in the room because I want to hear people talk about this. I got 100 videos to show, so it's not gonna be all tonight. But let's play that right there when she started talking.
One more person.
Turn the blouse and go.
Good afternoon. My name is Jessica Jackson, and I'm a member of the community over here on the south side.
Can y'all hear that?
I want to say
kind of low
that this problem is bigger than any alderman that's sitting in city council.
Yeah.
This is an attack on the black community by the Democratic Party, and it's an attack on the citizens of this city.
Yeah.
Our rights are being violated. Our civil rights are being violated. There is no law that allows for non-citizens to come into our communities, force themselves into our communities, force themselves into public accommodations, force themselves into schools that could have been open for our children. The constant discrimination against black people has to stop. I'm at the city council meetings all the time. I have yet to see any black official, any Hispanic official, any white official stand up and say that this is a violation against the civil rights of our citizens in this city or the citizens in Chicago, in the United States of America. We had an incident day before yesterday with a young man named Michael Young Bay, who was doing what many of you are doing right now, filming in a public building in City Hall, filming a public official, Alderman Greg Mitchell. Greg Mitchell did not like being filmed, and he made an aggressive attack.
Hey, pause that. Let me pause that. I'm explaining to the brothers and sisters what an alderman is. An alderman is a person who your ward choose to speak for you to the mayor, or the mayor will put one in place. This mayor of Chicago put up everybody that's so-called brown, right? Remember how they switch it to bring everybody on that with us and fight, and they say black and brown, okay? And they got a lot of so-called Spanish that's representing black people because y'all niggas think they you, right? And nothing wrong with representing yourself, right? And being proud of who you are. That's any race of people. But it's a damn shame you got all these women up here speaking, and where's the strong black men at? Where they at? I can tell you where they at. A lot of them are defeated. Defeated. Drop out, in jail, overseas, fight for somebody else, homeless, poor, trying to find a job, trying to take care of his family, spit upon. And the ones that so-called got it made got to work 12, 14 hours a day, struggling like hell, and still get racially profiled and don't have a pot to piss in. Section 8, no, it's not. That's supposed to be for the family, not for the black man. Welfare family, nope, not for the black man. Get your ass out. But they letting all them in. Let's go, let it play.
Went to jail because he asked to file a report on Greg Mitchell. Now, we all witnessed a few days before then where the Brighton community had an attack against that alderman. No arrests were made. We all witnessed when the Palestinians were protesting in City Hall about the war between Palestine and Israel. We witnessed them jumping and fighting the police. No arrest was made. It's all anchored in the fact that those people, they have a whole different political platform than black people do. Those people have protections from their countries. They have embassies, they have consulates. The United States is in treaties with these people, all kind of deals. So America handles them lightly. Black America only has the United States of America for our government, and our government is failing us. We fought for the civil rights laws in this country. We fought for the 13th, 14th, and 15th Amendment. We fought for the freedoms of this country, and yet we're the last ones that's reaping the benefits of it. I was told by Alderman Stephanie Coleman that the money for the Southwest Side Invest, the $320 million that's supposed to be earmarked, which we later found out was $2.2 billion. She tells me that that money is a hoax. Well, if it's a joke, you need to go find our real money, because there's no way in the world that the black citizens of this city does not have real money in the pot of the city of Chicago. Where's our money? Why are we constantly being told that things have to be studied? Reparation has to be studied. Reparations was in order since 1865. How much studying must the Democratic Party do? Where's our money? Where's the money for the economic development of our communities? Why is it that we're being put in a position for the immigrants to come into our community? They're going to get money, and they're going to get money to open small businesses. And they're going to open those small businesses in these communities. And then our people are going to be forced to buy from them after they've invaded our country and invaded our neighborhoods. We say no to all of this. We say no to all of this. And we're asking that the governor stop demanding, thank you for the correction, we're demanding that Governor Pritzker, that he exercise his governor rights, like we see the Florida governor exercising his. We see the Texas governor exercising his. But now when you get to Illinois, all of a sudden, our governor can't do anything except for accept this. Is he a man or a mouse? We want what's entitled to us in this country. We're demanding that Governor Pritzker turn those buses around. We're demanding that Brandon Johnson stop allowing those Hispanic aldermen, the deputy mayor of immigration, migrants, and refugees, I believe her last name is De Leon, and that DeSantis, why are they not speaking about this? Because they too are monetarily benefited from it. People need to stop getting rich off the back of black people and give us our rights and give us our money.
I want my money.
Okay, stop it right there. Stop it right there. That's enough for that video. I want y'all to understand something. I know y'all probably, a lot of y'all may not be aware, and some of y'all I'm sure aware, and we can prove it. But these, and Shan, put the link in the room. These people get paid, some of them $9,000 or $6,000 a month to find houses in Chicago. You know, they bust in, they were a ticket to go anywhere they want to go, plane ticket. Social security cards, job programs just for them, special teachers just for them, for their children, social workers, right? The ability to start unions, 4- or 5-star hotels rent free. So they here don't have to pay rent, don't have to pay taxes, don't have to pay for transportation, don't have to pay for food. In fact, Sham, go to let me see. Go to Chicago, pay $9K in rent. Because another I actually want you to go to see, get damn. It's what I want to show you that they're in the hotel. I'm gonna find it. Yeah, go to that one. y'all gonna see a lot of stuff going on. And if Bakwash listening, you told me to bring the receipts. I'm gonna bring the receipts. But my answer is to all you so-called brothers in these camps. Show me in the prophecy where these people come in and start getting all the handouts and they getting a head start and actually getting put over you and been outnumbering you since the 90s and coming in by the millions in your neighborhood.
I don't see that, Qanath.
Okay, it's in there. You got to keep going. It's because I sent you a lot of messages. Can you still hear me? Because when I go to it, sometimes you can't hear me. Let me see.
I'm scrolling up. I'm trying to find it. You said it's called 9K.
It's called put my glasses on. In fact, this is what I need you to do before you, because you probably gotta go a long way up.
I am. I'm scrolling. I'm going up a lot.
No, so you can play a video so they can hear while we find it. Go to
wait. Oh, that ain't it. I thought I found it.
If you go back at the bottom.
No, we good.
Oh, you said if you think you can find it, go ahead. Because I'm gonna tell you play this one because I know you can find this one real quick. The one was called Migrant Caravan 5,000 Walking.
Okay, hold on.
That's almost at the bottom. Let me see. Yeah, I said so much shit.
I see. I wanted some Chinese today. Kamala Harris, New Yorkers walking. New York inside the largest city. Here it is right here. Chicago paid 9,000. I got it.
Been going on in the city of Chicago with a lot of the migrant crisis that's going there. We've also been covering New York. And if you would like to hear, some of those longer videos, is our podcast. You can go to the Philip Scott podcast. Make sure you go to the Philip Scott podcast channel, subscribe to that. We do, our podcast is lengthy. And some of you maybe like a little bit longer content, but we are expounding on this issue in Chicago. Well,
Sham, scroll to the actual when the guy sit down talking.
The Democrat.
Just scroll past him talking. Scroll to, you're gonna see this guy sit down talking. In fact, let me see. I can tell you exactly where to go. This the 9K, right? Start at 2 minutes and 9 seconds. 2 minutes. I'm sorry. Go to there. 2 minutes, 9 seconds. There we go.
Varies from place to place.
Now, to a lot of our brothers and sisters in Chicago who, struggling right now, who maybe
go back when she was playing. I'm sorry. Go back. Let's hear her talk a little bit.
Probably.
So I hear what she was saying. All right, go ahead. Let's talk. There we go. Let it go.
This is impacting the city and the state financially. Already this week, 41 buses have rolled into Chicago, and that means there are now 11,000 migrants living in shelters. 4,000 are still sleeping on police station floors and staying at the airport. Now, this is really startling. 30% of migrants here in Chicago are children. Majority of them are attending Chicago public schools. Right now, the state is footing the bill for what they call temporary housing, apartments and homes that are rented out for migrants. The state is paying on the high end $9,000 in rental assistance over a 6-month period of time. With that comes help moving in and a starter kit to furnish the apartment.
Pause right there. Pause right there. Now, show me where they paying y'all $9,000, right? Houses or apartments.
Not only that too, they supposed to be Israelites. They do this to the children of Israel. I'm kind of confused with this shit here.
You ain't seen nothing, Sham.
Show me this shit in the scripture where we would be getting this.
Take it back again. There's so much. Think about that, family. What they doing at Bakwash?
We are learning much more about the migrant crisis right here in Chicago. I spoke with Christina Passioni-Zayas, the city's first deputy chief of staff. She gave me insight on how the crisis is impacting the city and the
You
state
heard that woman's name who she spoke to,
already
right?
this week. 41 buses have rolled into Chicago, and that means there are now 11,000 migrants living in shelters. 4,000 are still sleeping on police station floors and staying at the airport. Now, this is really startling. 30% of migrants here in Chicago are children. Majority of them are attending Chicago public schools. Right now, the state is footing the bill for what they call temporary housing, apartments and homes that are rented out for migrants. The state is paying on the high end $9,000 in rental assistance over a 6-month period of time. With that comes help moving in and a starter kit to furnish the apartment.
Furniture.
That rent lasts for 6 months, and
Let it keep playing.
ideally people would have started their legal process, secured legal work authorization, and then be able to sustain that apartment. And so the cost, or I guess the payment towards the landlord, is based on market rate. It's based on the configuration of the apartment, how many rooms, where it's located, all of those things. And so it kind of varies from place to place.
Now, to a lot of our brothers and sisters in Chicago who, you know, struggling right now, who maybe some of you struggling to pay rent, some of you probably could be even facing eviction.
That's good,
There's
Shane.
been record evictions all over the country. Has the city of Chicago offered?
Yeah. So I want y'all to think about that. Anybody come in the room and talk? You know, it's getting late. I got so much more to play. Let's do one more. In fact, you know what you can do, Shane? Go back at the bottom, because I'd rather play some quick videos. Let's start at the last video I sent you. Play that. It's gonna say migrant tells Oscar and Ben what country they are from.
I got you.
Now, when you play that, skip past where he's talking, because he's gonna talk in Spanish. I really like this guy, and then he's gonna speak in English. Play.
You said
Skip
stop.
past where he's talking. Only play what he showed the boats coming in.
All right, I got you. I got it.
¿De dónde son? 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 Venezuela. ¿De dónde son? ¿De dónde son? ¿De dónde son? ¿De dónde son? Where are you from? India? India. We got India.
They from India.
Un mensaje a Maduro. ¿De dónde son? ¿De dónde son? Vietnam. ¿De dónde son? ¿De dónde son? Tenemos gente de Ghana, tenemos gente de... ¿De dónde son? ¿China? Vietnam. Gente de... ¡Wow! Gente de Vietnam. ¿De dónde son? ¿De dónde son? ¿De dónde son? Ecuador. ¿De dónde son?
And while he's showing that, I got videos where a young black girl, 11 years old, got busted in the eye with a bottle by some immigrants. Right? Another one in California, 13, got beat down, black, by so-called immigrants.
¿De dónde son? ¿De dónde son? ¿De dónde son? She's 54 and it's not even 11 a.m. 57. ¿De dónde son? Venezuela. Maracaibo. ¿Darien es una ruta o no es una ruta? ¿Darien es una ruta? Es una selva. ¿De dónde son? Venezuela. Venezuela. ¿De dónde son? Ecuador. ¿De dónde son? ¿De dónde son? Venezuela.
Okay, Shem, go to the video where it says migrants walking 5,000. Go to that one. There's like 2 videos, I think, above that video. In fact, what I'm going to do, I'm going to show these quick videos, and tomorrow, Lord willing, I'm going to show you some more in-depth videos. I just want to paint a picture.
It says migrants caravan 5,000 walk.
Yeah, that's what I want. Also, I don't know if y'all heard about Freeman Bank. That's a bank that's supposed to be for black people, right? I got a video I'm not going to show tonight where they taking that money was supposed to be for us and giving it to them, right? All based off of slavery. But go ahead, turn it up, let them see that. And I want y'all to see all the men. Now, they're going to have some, this is the only video I've seen where they have a lot of women and children coming. But most of the videos, they have men coming in. And these people are supposed to be fleeing for war.
No,
right?
They supposed to be Israelites.
Yeah, they're supposed to be Israelites, but they look awful fat to me.
Now,
they don't like they hungry to me.
My thing is, you want to tell me all these people that's fleeing, none of them don't know that they Israel? Come on, man. Come on. And the northern kingdom is bigger than the southern kingdom. None of these motherfuckers waking up. Come on, y'all. Let's keep it real. These people ain't Israelites.
Hey, how far did you go ahead, Shan? Because I wanted to actually start at the beginning.
I don't know at all. This is the beginning.
Okay, yeah, let it play. The link is in the room. Y'all can come in, but it's a lot of videos I want. In fact, I know we're gonna be able to do this because we got like hours. But we're gonna play these little short clips.
We good. I'm gonna stay up till 1. We good.
Okay, yeah, all right. Well, let it keep playing. Because you know I like to talk, so I'm gonna paint a picture of what y'all seeing here. This is all over. They coming in from Canada also.
Now I gotta go upstairs. Give me like 3 minutes. I'm gonna let this
go ahead, take your time. This video got some smoke on it.
Morning to everybody. How's everybody doing? Oscar Blue, live from the south border of Tapachula, Chiapas, where around 4,000 to 5,000 migrants from Central and South America, they're walking from this side of the border into the northern borders of the United States of America, trying to achieve their route and trying to get out of the south of the border. That this is the bottleneck, which is detaining and stopping a lot of them.
They won't let you niggas travel if you still a goddamn watermelon. Put a brace on your damn leg, tell you can't travel. An ankle bracelet. Get out of jail, you can't vote. Lock you up if you don't pay all your tickets. Look, all them men coming to your neighborhood, brothers. Guard your children. Not saying they rapers anything, but guard your children, because I'm a man. And I know if I was coming over here all that long walking, I want the comfort of a woman. Something soft and smell good. Y'all better strap up and wrap up. This is a real movement that I've never seen in my lifetime before. And it's big down in South America, huge. And I'm gonna be honest with y'all, I feel they plight, but I gotta say this. Why come take from a people who actually built this place? You didn't come when we was going through that shit in the 60s, 50s, 70s, 20s and 30s. Wasn't nobody fitting over here then. But now we done made the damn lion's den smell good, look good, and everybody want to come get a piece of the pie and don't thank the people who created it. Yeah, I already know about the scooters, dog. I got videos on that too. But these Israelites say these people going through the same curses. A lot of people poor, black, red, and green. It don't matter. But if you're an Israelite, you're supposed to be under certain scrutiny to the American government here. But the American government is using your money to pay for their brethren, right? The seed and father. Look at this. A bunch of men. Somebody come on and holler at me. Talk to me. Anybody to say, oh, Qanath, you tripping? Come on and tell me. Because I got a lot more to show you. And there's not no hate. Because anybody's supposed to try to look out for their family. Okay? I'm just talking about how this affects our community. In Chicago, they put them in schools that they closed down saying they ain't had no money.
Thank you so much.
Right? People fight for reparations, but they getting millions of dollars.
The south border of Mexico, where around 4,000 to 5,000 migrants, they are walking right now from south of the border, directing themselves into the northern borders, specifically the timing or where they are going to be arriving.
What's sad about it is that there's two things sad about it to me, brother. I feel for any people that are struggling around the world. But it's more sad if you're going to discriminate and don't try to help everybody. The Haitians, right, and other black countries, so-called black countries. But these people come showing their flags. You just saw one showing their flag. You understand? What about the people in Africa? But the Africans get smart. They catching planes in to Mexico and walking across their damn self, even in Canada. Hey, Naphtali, I got a video for you. Chicago, they cut a deal with St. Louis. They're going to start selling to St. Louis. Coming near you. Right? And they got a lot of children.
Which is occurring right now in the south border of Mexico, where more than close to 4,000 to 5,000 migrants.
A lot of this, I believe, bro, sisters, for the war that's coming.
I'm back.
Okay, no doubt. That's coming that I want to talk about,
South America,
Lord willing, a couple of weeks.
From all entities of the world, from this south of the country.
Because I'm telling y'all, that dragon is awake. No, the Mexican government is not a mess, brother. It's the government here and these so-called Israelites here saying these people are going through the same curses. Chicago, they got one place in Chicago, they cut a deal where they're giving the people there $7 million a month to take care of them. With security guards working 10 hours, getting paid $16,000 a month.
So, Qanath, the scripture says that the Lord will scatter us, right, into all nations, right?
Mm-hmm.
It didn't say we will be running from another nation. It didn't say we shall be few in numbers amongst the heathen. Now we're going to be even more few in number amongst the heathen because now they're invading. They're invading heavy now. And then what are they doing? Because like I said, they're trying to damn, I left my Bible upstairs from last night. I don't feel like going to get it. But they're trying to take away the prophecy in Deuteronomy chapter 4 and verse, I believe it's 27. So by saying that the Lord said he's going to make Israel as the sand of the sea. Yeah, but that's not what he said. Wherever we be in captivity, we will be left few in number. Correct?
Right.
So how is thousands upon thousands of people coming amongst Israelites in different cities? And remember, these are happening to Negro neighborhoods, the ghettos, the slums where we are at. Not white neighborhoods, not other people's neighborhoods, but our neighborhoods. Not where the Africans live, not where the Europeans live, not where the Chinese live, not where the Japanese live. The lady said it. They're trying to open up stores in their neighborhoods. Why is that? And show me in the scripture where it says that Israel, they keep saying, well, Judah and Ephraim shall be oppressed together. How are they being oppressed together if one person that's supposed to be Northern Kingdom is setting up stores like the scripture says that you shall be the basket in the store? It didn't say that Judah would just be the bastard. It said Israel, meaning all tribes. So if they're supposed to be the best in the store, how come they setting up stores and they're going to be allowed to set up stores in their neighborhoods? Do that make this shit make sense to me? Somebody, please. Because like I said before, traveling, I don't see it. These people.
Let the video play while you talk, Shan.
That's all I'm saying. These people are not Israelites.
That's
all I want to say.
I want y'all haven't seen nothing. Okay? And you gotta ask yourself a question. Why? Why? Well, it's a few reasons why. Because if we go to war, we need people to help build a country back up. See, y'all so used, nobody can come mess with us. Right? They gotta cross two big water masses, Atlantic and Pacific Ocean. Fooled you, didn't they? Right? American recruiting was down 10%. They don't have enough people. Okay, that's one. The second one is it's going to bring in money with taxes. Right? They figure you Negroes dead now. Right? They like how they going to fight? They high, right? They flipping the strip if you.
Qanath, you cut out. Qanath.
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yeah, you cut out for a minute. We ain't hear nothing you said. Last thing you said was they flipping the script.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah, they flipping the script. They doing a lot of stuff. But look at the crowd. I want y'all to look at this crowd and look at how big some of these people are. Look at the woman in the red. Look at the woman in the red, right? These people, where's the hunger at? These people are fat. Living off the hog. Okay? That's what's going on there. Ain't nobody missing no meals. Ain't nobody clothes are like the people clothes that you see on the streets in America. That's American. Right? We're gonna show you videos where they get free clothing, right? Their clothes actually get washed. They wash their clothes. Free car seats. You name it. Am I mad about that? No. This all about who fitting the curses. This all about who fitting the curses. All right? So when you see something like this, and not to be alarmed, there's something is wrong with you. Right? Because you think just because you may not see, which I know a lot of you are, it's going to hurt you. That's why inflation is so damn high. Right? Anything that you put on a system, it wears out. It's just like a car. If you put too much weight in it, it's going to mess things up. Right? If you eat too much, you're going to get fat. If you don't eat, you're going to get skinny. Right? It's wearing out your system. The American system is the same way. And who get wore out first? Our community. Right? When you're trying to go to the hospital, lines. When you're going grocery shopping, lines are out. Think about that. When you're trying to get an apartment or a house, right? There's no rent. There's no place to go. Jobs out. Traffic, pollution. In Chicago, they got it's an epidemic. They got what they call a shit virus, right? Where they asshole is busting open, shitting every damn way up in hotels, clogging the toilets up. I'm not making this up. I'm not making this up. Nobody's checking for disease. If you see they walking across, ain't nobody checking for weapons, drug, fentanyl in your communities. In your communities. How does this fit the curses, brothers and sisters? How does this fit the curses? When you talk about race riot, oh yeah, it's coming. It's coming. Right? My sister's a school teacher. She's like, brother, I said, what's up? She said, man, they trying to force her to learn a different damn language. Listen, this country, to me, has sold out. Right? They done got all they can get from the Hebrew Israelites.
Ponte trucha porque nos van a hablar del medio ahorita.
Hey, Shan, turn the sound on that while I talk. Right? Think about it. They sold out. How come you have a presidential election They say good evening America. They say it in English, and then they say it in Spanish. Why would you say something in Spanish, right, if the people can't speak English? I'm sorry. Why would you say something in Spanish and you voting for a damn English-speaking country, supposedly? If you can't speak the language, how the hell you got a right to vote? Think about this, right? A lot of brothers and sisters, they come out of jail, they can't vote, right? Certain assistance you can't get. Think about it. Shan, say something. Look, go to this other video. It's going to say migrants prepared to cross U.S. border, southern border. I don't know if that's a TikTok video or not.
Okay, I must look for it. Migrants.
Is that the it's going up a little bit because there's another one I want to find. Oh, they also get free PlayStations, right? Free loans on a car. Biden, I'm gonna show you also. Biden, see, they do shit at night. Biden passed a bill or trying to pass a bill, but made an announcement on the news telling the banks if they refuse immigrant loans, that he's going to fine them to give them loans. My wife and I was in the bank about to make a deposit. I think I told this last week. Immigrant walked right in there and said, "I need a loan." They said, "Come on." I was like, "What the fuck? Are you serious?" Just like that. But we so busy fighting each other.
This is on Instagram. All right, hold on. Shit. All right, I'm gonna have to play it off Facebook then. Hold on. Qanath, you there?
Anything like this. It's a sea of people. Look at this. Look at this. All the way down to the river, guys. Thousands, 4,000 in one day. And Lajas Blancas just being completely overrun, guys. Completely overrun because of Secretary Mayorkas and Joe Biden. Never seen anything like this. It's a sea of people. Look at this. Look at this. All the way down to the river, guys. Thousands.
Now, Sam, I want you to find the video.
And Lajas Blancas just being completely overrun, guys. Completely overrun because of Secretary Mayorkas and Joe Biden.
Hold on. It's a video with a guy talking in a hotel. It's called I think it's called the Rose Hotel. Damn. Hold on.
All right, hold on. Residents frustrated over proposal to build.
If you play the one that say "Real by Turning Point USA," well, I try to find. Let me see. It's a lot of stuff I want to show, man.
You talking about, no, that ain't it. That's a leaked footage. Chinese migrants. Qanath, you there? You're standing watching criminals be paid to come take us out. We can.
Hey, you see the video where you played it said 9K? The video underneath of that, play that one. Well, I'm trying to find another one.
I gotta find it then because I'm still.
Yeah, the one that said 9K is the video right underneath. Most High bless everybody in the chat. Nehemiah, 6'3" soldier, sister, Yisrael, Unknown one. Who else in here? Lima Star, all of y'all. Saints. Oh man, it's a lot of y'all out here. Most I bless you. Yeah, I mean, what's going on right now? If y'all can't see it, and these so-called, if you notice, brother, sister, the camps ain't speaking on it. And everybody know, they always say the Israelites started with in New York or Chicago, and who getting hit. So now we're gonna see who's gonna be exposed, right? Because they should be going through this.
You ready for now? Now.
Yeah, that's it. Let that play. Now pause it right there. I want to do something here with that. I'm gonna set this up. These are ultimates, right? Or aldermen, what you want to call them, and they supposed to be American citizens, government officials, and people out there protesting, pissed off, and they coming with a smile. And the guy that smiled on the right, he's going to say something so absurd that I'm surprised that they didn't go crazy. I'm going to tell you what he's going to say. He's going to say, the people that's in this hotel, and then I'm going to show you what's really going in that hotel. He's going to say the people in this hotel is going to make New York better. It's going to make America better because right now ain't shit going on, basically. The people in the country or the people in that neighborhood, y'all ain't good enough. That's what's going on. You watch. They're going to ignore. They're going to want more money. Ignore. They're taking all of your money, right? Hebrews. Let's just see, man. Let's let it play.
Good afternoon, everybody. My name is Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez. I'm here alongside Representative Adriano Escaya, and we're incredibly thrilled and excited to be here. In order to
thrilled and excited.
Join at the Hispanic Caucus, as well as several other members from across the United States. We have geographic diversity here, including representatives from California, Texas, Illinois, as well as New Jersey. And what we seek to do is to make sure that all the resources are necessary and that we are joining with the city and state administration.
Well, thank you. I'm happy to be here with Congresswoman Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez and members of our delegation, as well as other members from other states that are here to see for themselves what the migration dynamic is in our nation. And what we saw there were children, families, people that want to work, people that are fleeing violence, people that are fleeing
pause that shit.
Environmental disasters. We see so many stories, heartbreaking stories.
Pause that shit. This man, people are fleeing disasters. We seeing women and children, people who want to work. Is that not the so-called black man, white man, or any red-blooded American? Is that not anybody in this country already?
Exactly.
And how is that going to happen? She opened up with resources, telling us we glad to be here. And also what he's going to say, he said, we're not going to be bullied. Hey, look, I'm telling y'all, brothers and sisters, marching, protesting, them days are over. You are really the minority now.
Yep, and you're going to have to fight.
You are truly the minority now. It's not going to make it. Listen, people talking about, oh, we're going to vote him out. That voting shit ain't going to make no difference. You see who's speaking? Let's finish it up. Let it go.
Here, but I think these are folks that will take New York City to a better place. Every crisis presents great opportunity. There's hope and opportunity.
He said it. Them people there gonna take New York to a better place.
As people see, this is a contentious issue, but we are all Americans, and we all believe in the American dream.
Pause. He just said that we all Americans. How they Americans?
But
How are they Americans? That's in fact, I don't like that terminology. When he say we all Americans, he's saying that your money is their money because all Americans pay into the system.
Qanath, but listen, how come these niggas don't go set up camp when these motherfuckers coming, walking in there, hundreds of thousands of them, telling them to be Israelites and recruit them then? And how come all these thousands of motherfuckers come over here who they claiming are Israelites?
Millions.
They're not millions of these motherfuckers not in the Israelite camps.
Hey, I'm telling y'all, man, this time next year, if we still here, this shit gonna get ugly. Let it go.
We believe in it, and we will fight for it. With that,
Yes, and ultimately, I think that there are 3 points of consensus here that are very important in getting a solution to this issue. The first is that there is consensus here across geography and states on increased federal resources to cities and municipalities.
Increase the resources to these people.
The second is to allow for work authorizations so that the folks in here can get to work and start supporting themselves.
So they can get to work.
They're prevented from getting jobs. They're prevented from employment, and that is part of the strain on our public system. The faster that folks can access the work that they're asking for legally, the
Work that they're asking for.
And the third is extension of temporary protected status for Venezuelans, who are the largest population that are arriving here. So with that, we thank you all.
So with that, we thank you. Watch what he says.
We will not be bullied into submission today. We will continue to fight for the American dream. We will not be bullied.
Hey, okay, Shane, stop that. Stop that.
We will fight for these.
That American dream shit, they need to throw that shit out the window. I don't know where that come from. If somebody can look that up for me and tell me where the hell is this terminology, the American dream. I'm trying to figure out what's the American dream.
Qanath, that's European privilege, meaning they can live freely, brother. That's what that is. But we supposed to be slaves. The American dream for us is a fucking nightmare.
Yeah, this American dream shit. Where is this coming from for us? Because right now, if it was American dream for black people in America, man, we still wouldn't be in the position we in right now. They take every damn thing we do from our music. You heard about what's that? Busta Rhyme and the other guy talking about Hispanics and Latinos, the shit that we do in music is 50-50. Come on, man. This thing is straight racism, straight I don't know, man, culture vulture. A lot of them were saying we shall overcome when they was coming over here. And you had some idiotic black people talking about, see, that's using a terminology from our movement, a quote or a statement from our movement, right? And we couldn't march into Mexico and Venezuela. We couldn't march there. And by the way, Venezuela supports China. So I don't know, man. This shit is, I'm trying to find this in the Bible. Because I asked Sharon the other day, I said, where is it?
It's not there, and they know it. They can't prove this stuff. And then, like I say, we know Israelites migrated. We done seen that happen. You know what I'm saying? We done seen Israelites migrate. But come on, man. This shit that's going on with them, this ain't no prophecy. This ain't no scripture where Israel will be receiving benefit from the heathen nations that hate us. Where the Lord said that we will be trodden down and oppressed forever and ever, won't never receive anything. You see what I'm saying? But they getting all this, but they claiming that they're Israelites. And then you know what their excuse is going to be? Well, we deserve it because this happened to us, that happened to us. Well, why it's never happening for black people? Why is it only happening for them? You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Why it never happened for niggas? That's the issue. And they always try to dumb us down with the whole, you just hate the Northern Kingdom. This ain't got shit to do with the Northern Kingdom because they are not Northern Kingdom. That's what it is. They not Northern Kingdom.
Man, I got so many damn videos, Sam. I don't even know where to go.
No, I understand what the problem is, man. They sold us out. These niggas sold us out, family. They sold us out. And if y'all can't see that by now, I don't know what to tell y'all. It's clear as day. They sold us out. And that's why none of them niggas would never face us and deal with this truth when it comes to it, because they know they sold us out. They all liars. They took the bag and they left us holding the bag, family. They left us. Listen, y'all. They left us holding the bag. Understand that. They left us holding the bag, family. All them One West niggas that's sitting up there thinking that they somebody pushing this line ass 12 tribe chart. They know these people ain't our people. Most of the camps is full of Negroes, full of niggas. Niggas, ask yourself that. Why is that? Why is these people not joining with us? They thinking that, oh, during a race war, we're going to be with them and we're going to be fighting against all these people, blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians. No, we not. Them people don't want nothing to do with us. These Native Americans own casinos. I don't give a fuck how many powwows you niggas go to. You're not going to see all these people up in the schools. Yeah, you might got a few of them here and there, but these people are not our people, man. They speak a totally different language. You don't know what the fuck these motherfuckers be saying half the time, Qanath. You see what I'm saying? Like, let's just keep it real. And I ain't saying all black people who look like Negroes or Israelites. I'm saying we know for a fact that they are not Israelites. But they keep adding this stuff on, family. So when we going to wake up and say, you know what? And One West tuck their pride and be like, you know what? We know the 12 tribe chart a lie. We know it's not no truth. We know these people ain't our people, but you know they scared because they've been telling these people for years and years and years since 1969 that they're going to be ruling in the kingdom and all these people want to be their slaves. You see what I'm saying? Imagine you lying to somebody all that time, having them thinking some shit like that. But it's going to be a rude awakening when the Messiah returns. I'm going to let it finish playing for enough.
Solutions. TPS for the Venezuelans. An extension. They already have TPS. Work permits for people that just want to work for their families. Additional funding, yes, for New York City needs more funding so we can get this done. God bless you, America. We love you. What are you guys?
Now, look too. They say this place is Babylon the Great. They blessed in Babylon. Now you notice they naming all these different places these people coming from. There's places they claim they Israelites on the chart. But why y'all ain't waking these niggas up then? You see what I'm saying? Why y'all not waking these people up if they supposed to be Israel? Why? Because they not. They not Israelites at all. These people are invading our neighborhoods and where we live at. Y'all know what that means? That means you niggas need to click up, wake up, get your weaponry up, because these are the same motherfuckers who be kidnapping your children. They be having them chained up in the basement. Go do your research on these people. Mexicans and Hispanics and a lot of these people, especially Mexicans, are heavy into incest. They do a lot of child molestation and rape. I'm trying to tell y'all, go look up the history on what a lot of these people do. See, we know who the drug dealers in our neighborhood is. We know who the killers are. We know who doing what. But when you have other people from other nations, you don't know what these people capable of and what's on their mind and what they do. These are the same motherfuckers who be your neighbor and they be drinking beer with you and have your daughter chained up in the basement as a sex slave. You got to watch people like that. So I'm trying to tell y'all, don't be fooled. Qanath, you still there? I don't know what's going on with Elder Qanath.
Sham, it's called Inside the Largest Migrant Hotel.
You already sent it to me?
Yeah, I already sent it to you. I'll send it to you again. Hold on. I'm going to send it to you right now again. That way. Damn, I just had it disappear that damn quick. I'll just send it to you again. Hold up. See if I find it. Yeah.
Is it on YouTube?
Yeah, hold on. I see it in the message. Wait a minute.
Yeah, I'm scrolling.
Here it is. I'm going to send it to you right now. Okay, I just sent it to you on Messenger.
All right.
Y'all the stuff that's going on, man, it's just unbelievable, bro. And I just don't understand why these brothers not speaking out on it. I mean, it's really bad. And like I said, Lord willing, I'll show y'all some more stuff, even if not tomorrow, the day after that, Lord willing. Some stuff that's going to really blow your mind.
60,000 illegal immigrants have made their way into the area. Mayor Eric Adams has recently declared that 50% of the hotels in the city are now filled with migrants. And for the first time, we're getting an exclusive look at what the inside of one of these hotels looks like. We sat down with whistleblower Carlos Arellano, who worked inside the Row NYC for the past 7 months. This hotel, located 1 block from Times Square, previously rented rooms for $500 a night. Carlos shares it is now the largest.
Hey, take that back ahead. You heard what he said? $500 a night.
Close to 5,000 migrants. It hovers between 4,800 to.
Inside of one of these hotels looks like. We sat down with whistleblower Carlos Arellano, who worked inside the Row NYC for the past 7 months. This hotel, located 1 block from Times Square, previously rented rooms for $500 a night. Carlos shares it is now the largest migrant hotel in New York City.
So in the hotel, we have close to 5,000 migrants. It hovers between 4,800 to 5,000. It's the biggest hotel out there that's housing migrants. They housed 5,000 people together in 28 floors.
You have the NYC badge, so you're a city employee, correct?
Yes, I was a side administrator at the Row Hotel. Anything involving this hotel, I was helping run it.
One of the first stops migrants make when they are bussed in is the Port Authority bus station. It's at this station that they are first dropped off, assigned a hotel, and sent to locations such as the Row NYC. So when a migrant comes to the hotel, what does the process look like?
They got shit lined up down in some of the borders where they already know they get a card, and they already coming with cards, right? Because they can't speak the language, and they already assigned. Because you got to ask yourself, how can you just walk across the border and know where to go? Even if they say, okay, I'm going to Chicago, you go get on a Chicago bus, and they drop you off. I mean, all this shit is playing. Let's go, man.
Taking to our intake center, which is they just register their names, how many kids, and they give them rooms. With our medical team is where they determine if they need certain vaccinations, which are usually turned down by the migrants. They don't want them. But a lot of the times they will have some kind of sickness to them.
You know what he said? They turn down the vaccinations, Qanath. They don't want them. Migrants don't want them. But you niggas listen to your honey going to tell you go stick your arm out and let them put COVID-19 vaccines in you. But go ahead. You want to keep it going.
And that's when they're ordered out to hospitals that work with the migrant hotels. Everything ranging from doctor's visits to medication is paid for the migrants.
I believe we have a document where car seats can also be provided for the migrants as well, correct?
Yes, car seats, cribs for newborns. There's, I want to say, at least 2 to 3 babies a week being born at this hotel.
On top of free medical care and transportation, Carlos also shares that the migrants receive laundry services, housekeeping, and 3 meals a day alongside their hotel rooms.
Anything you can possibly think of.
Pause it. But hold on. They got weight rooms in these hotels, pools. Y'all been in 5-star hotels before.
Because get your ass on here. You got to prove these people Israelites to me tonight. This some bullshit.
Let it go. We heard shit yet.
Shit crazy. Talking about there is real. Get the fuck out of here.
300 metro cards a day are given for free. ID services, ID NYC, they have IDs from the city of New York.
And what can they do with those IDs?
Well, a lot of people in this hotel are working with that ID. Aside from that, they're receiving, I've seen food stamps, cards arrive, a lot of services that are
arrive. The cars arrive for them.
And then
they ain't got to stand in line. They arrive.
How much does it cost per day to feed these migrants?
So in our hotel, it's $383 for 5,000 people. And that's just for 1 day worth of meals.
And they
In
doing that
January of this year, it was
5
reported
million
that
a
Mayor Eric
day.
Adams signed a $275 million contract that would fund the migrants staying in hotels across the city for the next 6 months, a budget of around $55,000 per migrant. However, the city is running out of hotel rooms, with Adams stating that some hotels don't want to shelter migrants. Carlos provided us with an inside look at the Row NYC that may give us some insight as to why.
The migrants being in those hotels have destroyed them. There's a lot of alcohol in these rooms. Housekeeping is there all week, and they'll clean it, and by the end of the night, there's kids getting drunk together. There's people hooking up with each other. I even have seen reports of certain managers who are using this to get intimate with people. It seems like the hotel is one big party. There's multiple guns in these rooms as well. The alarming thing is that this hotel is meant to be a family hotel. One situation that I'll never forget was I was on my lunch break and I was at Walgreens, and while I was in line, I saw one of the migrants sticking alcohol into their children's backpack. And they stick them in the children's backpack because they know we wouldn't dare to check a child's backpack. They do this kind of stuff all the time, whether it be drugs, whether it be alcohol, whether it be a gun. They stick it in the strollers, under the baby.
During just our short time investigating the location outside of the hotel, we ourselves witnessed a migrant so drunk he could barely stand. But alcohol isn't the only issue at the Row NYC. Carlos shared incident reports.
Now I'll be getting drunk too. Free liquor, free room service, free clothes.
Children getting drunk, and migrants stealing from local businesses
No, I
surrounding the
wouldn't.
hotel.
You were actually showing me some text messages between a social worker about a drunk 10-year-old in this hotel. Can you talk to us about what happened there?
Yeah, it was a drunk 10-year-old who was caught with a 14 and a 12-year-old, and all three of them were intoxicated. And when we looked them up in the system, the parents had checked out 2 days ago.
So their parents just left them there?
Yeah.
But pause. Remember they say, oh, they fit the curse because they putting the children in jail. I'm like, well, they're taking the children from the kids. Well, if anybody do a crime, don't they put the people in jail? They put people in jail for not paying child support. Is that taking the parents from the child? Not paying tickets. Is that taking the parent from the child? Come on, man.
The hotel, and they think it's okay to leave for a day or two, sometimes even a week.
And you actually did provide us with a couple of incident reports. Let's go ahead and go over some of them, specifically the incident report where you have gunmen walking around the hotel. Talk to me about that situation.
We heard a security guard start yelling, there's a gun on site, there's a gun on site. It was probably an upset person that we had kicked out of the hotel, and it sent the whole hotel into a panic. And this is an everyday thing. I myself have been assaulted. I've seen other people get assaulted. I've had threats saying, we'll be waiting for you guys outside. There's been times where staff has had to be, escorted to their cars, to their trains.
Because the migrants are threatening them.
Yeah.
And why is that happening?
Because they want to get away with doing whatever the hell they want to do inside the hotels. There's one incident. It was my very first week working in this hotel, and it was a husband who was beating up his wife.
Dang.
It was my job and others' jobs to separate them. The brother of the husband shows up and starts telling the wife, why would you report him? Now they're going to kick him out of the hotel and deport him out of the country, which didn't happen. And then the brother rushes in and hits the wife on the face as well.
And as the hotel staff, what were you guys able to do with these two?
The solution always is, they're intoxicated, send them to the hospital to sober up, and then they come right back into the hotel. It's either the hospital, or it's either send them to Port Authority and let the husband who's intoxicated get another hotel paid by the taxpayers of New York. often at times there was migrants causing chaos with shoplifting. The one instant where I showed you that video, aside from being caught shoplifting, they started getting physical. And a lot of the times it was, go calm the migrant down, get him inside the hotel.
We also spoke to the manager of the store right next to Roe, who shared how the migrants have been affecting businesses in the area.
So there was previously tourists staying in this hotel, and now it's migrants. So you're not having the same amount of business coming through this area.
No, same. It is totally down, less than 50% the down. So I'm not against. I told you I'm not against them, but I don't like to our business area. Take them another area, be side of city or another place, not the middle of the city. We are facing, but we are the business with not only my store, all area business is down for this one.
All of
Only this area, 8th Avenue, 3-4 area, their business. You can ask any people, they'll say no, business is down here.
On top of the violence, guns, and drug and alcohol abuse, Carlos shares that the infrastructure of the hotel is also starting to crumble.
This hotel is pretty much collapsing. One thing that I saw was the maintenance requests. And in these maintenance requests, it ranged from mold in the ceilings to mold in the walls to power outages in 10 rooms in one floor. The electrical infrastructure in this hotel is fried. We have everything from power outages to fires going off. The lobby ceiling, we've had that fall. And it's been flat out said by every agency in that hotel that they're just waiting for it to collapse.
That
But
building
the
ain't gonna
city
collapse.
does not want to start the process of getting them out because it's 5,000 people. So it's either going to start a riot, or during the riot, it's going to collapse the hotel because they don't want to leave the hotel. They love the location. Who wouldn't love, living free?
Hey, go to the video where it says Joe
A lot of the
Biden
migrants
threatens
told me
banks.
they could see the ball drop from their window.
The media has been reporting that one of the
Start
main
at 18
reasons that
seconds.
migrants are overwhelming progressive cities is due to Republican governors such as Texas Governor Greg Abbott busing migrants into these cities.
Let it keep playing.
However, when asked if the migrants are happy to be in New York or if they even want to leave, this is what Carlos had to say.
If they want to leave the city of New York, they're given a bus ticket, a train ticket, a plane ticket in that very moment.
Black
And who gives
Americans
them
are
that?
migrants.
The city of New York is paying for it, and
Yeah, but hold on, let that fit. No, I want pause for a second so you can hear me.
They move on to the
Play.
next
It's gonna say Joe Biden threatens bank, refuse to lend money to non-citizens. But hold on, let this finish playing real quick. You're gonna start at 18 seconds. Let that finish playing.
I'm trying to. I found it. All right, go ahead.
Chicago, Philadelphia, Washington, they're traveling around.
Would you say that the majority of them want to stay in New York, or are they trying to go somewhere else?
So they come to New York wanting to go somewhere else, but at the same time, they see everything that's being given to them and that they're right next to Times Square. So they decide to stay and they don't want to leave. And their mindset is that this hotel situations are never going to close. And
Okay, that's enough. Hey, go to the other video. I want to say something too. Let's clear the air. Again, and I hate saying this shit because why we always got to say it? We're not against nobody, but we got to look out for self first, man. I don't blame a people. To me, the world is free. I don't blame people who want to help themselves, but to do it off the back of others. That's one thing I can say about us black people. We ain't done shit off the back of nobody. Off the brow of no other nationality, but everybody jumps on our shit. They even, like I said, right now, they trying to use us in this thing that's happening overseas, right? And you don't support, or who you support, who we supposed to support. Do you hear them saying who the Chinese supposed to support? Do you hear them saying that? Anybody else other than black? Why is it all about us? Right? So it's so much going on. I just want to see these guys speak up. Show me how they fit in these curses. Let this play. Show me what president says this. Remember, they say they can't do shit for black people, but watch what Biden say. Start at 18 seconds. Oh, just let it play. Just let it play. Shit. Fair use.
I mean it, especially those moments, and especially those moments when the African American community stood up again for me. You've always had my back, and I'll have yours.
Start at 18 seconds.
Back when Biden was running for office in 2020, during the Democratic presidential primaries debate, he was asked a very direct question about
let it play. I'm sorry, let it play.
Black American descendants of slavery. And here is what he had to say.
Vice President Biden, do you support reparations?
Look, let me, since I haven't spoken on this, got a chance. Number one, the reason we're the country we are is because of immigration. We've been able to cherry pick the best from every single continent.
I'm sorry, brother. Pause there. Pause it. This man just smacked slavery right in the face. This motherfucker just said, they said, what about black people? He said this country is built off of immigrants, like we immigrated here to be slaves. This nigga sound like Kanye West. He said, wind that shit back. Listen very carefully. He didn't answer anything about the black people. Only you supported me and I ain't gonna do shit for you. Go back. Let it go.
Presidential primaries debate. He was asked a very direct question about paying reparations to Black American descendants of slavery. And here is what he had to say.
Vice President Biden, do you support reparations?
Reparations.
Let me, since I haven't spoken on this, got a chance. Number one, the reason we're the country we are is because of immigration. We've been able to cherry pick the best from every single continent. The people who come here have determination, resilience. They are ready to stand up and work like the devil. We have 24 out of every 100 children in our school today is Hispanic. The idea that we are going to walk away and not provide every opportunity for them is not only stupid and immoral, but it's bad for America. They are the future of America, and we should invest in them. Everybody will benefit from it, every single American, and you should get used to it. This is a nation of immigrants. That's who we are. That's why we're who we are. That's what makes us different, and we should invest in them.
Thank you, Mr. Biden. Senator Klobuchar, you had your
He said we should be able to, he said we cherry picked from every country. Now understand when he said cherry pick, brothers and sisters, he just told on himself. He didn't say cherry pick cherries or fried chicken or burrito. He talking about people. Take it back at the beginning part of that again. He said cherry pick. And he's talking about immigration that they fighting for in Cali. Listen up.
Primaries debate. He was asked a very direct question about paying reparations to Black American descendants of slavery. And here is what he had to say.
Vice President Biden, do you support reparations?
Look, let me, since I haven't spoken on this, got a chance. Number one, the reason we're the country we are is because of immigration. We've been able to cherry pick the best from every single continent. The people who come here have determination, resilience. They are ready to stand up and work like the devil. We have 24 out of every 100 children in our school today is Hispanic. The idea that we are going to walk away and not provide every opportunity for them is not only stupid and immoral, but it's bad for America. They are the future of America, and we should invest in them. Everybody will benefit from it, every single American, and you should get used to it. This is a nation of immigrants. That's who we are. That's why we're who we are. That's what makes us different, and we should invest in them.
Thank you, Mr. Biden. Senator Klobuchar, you had your hand up.
Translation, I'm giving your reparations to the Hispanic community. Also, when Joe Biden stated that he was going to make sure that they had every opportunity to succeed, he wasn't lying. And he is committing to that statement, so much so that he has gone as far as to threaten banks for not giving out loans to non-citizen so-called migrants. Meanwhile, you have Black Americans out here with great credit, making a solid income who can't get a loan. Now, because I know that Vote Blue, no matter whoers are going to try and play games with me, I need to take a little time to explain something. The majority, not all, but the majority of the so-called migrants crossing the border, thanks to Biden and the Democrats, are not classified as illegal. They are classified as asylum seekers, which means they are legal. And remember, that's not what I say. That's what Biden and the Democrats say. Now, in between technically being an asylum seeker and having a work permit, they are not illegal nor undocumented. They are non-citizens who are legal residents authorized to work in the United States. So yes, technically, they absolutely qualify for these bank loans under Biden's rulership. So with all of that out of the way, let's get into this article. The Biden administration released a statement Thursday warning financial institutions against using a person's immigration status in credit applications. The Consumer Financial Protection Bureau and the Department of Justice released a joint statement telling financial institutions that while it is not illegal to consider a person's immigration status in the decision on whether to lend money, an over-reliance on it could run afoul of the law, according to the statement. The statement implicates the Equal Credit Opportunity Act, which makes it illegal to discriminate on the basis of race, color, religion, national origin, sex, and more in considering a person's credit application as the mechanism, even though the law does not list citizenship status as a protected
Hey,
attribute.
pause that.
Fair
Pause
access to
that.
credit is crucial.
Dude, that bill, you can see who that bill was made for. It was dealing with what? Discrimination against Americans, black Americans. Take it back a hair. Ain't got shit to do with Hispanic illegal immigrants. Let it play. But they
on the
Israelites.
basis of race, color, religion, national origin, sex, and more in considering a person's credit application as the mechanism, even though the law does not list citizenship status as a protected attribute. Fair access to credit is crucially important for building wealth and strengthening household financial stability. Rohit Chopra, CFPB director, said in a press release, the CFPB will not allow companies to use immigration status as an excuse for illegal discrimination. The CFPB notes that the reason for the guidance comes after the agency received a number of instances of consumers being rejected in their applications for credit cards and auto, student, personal, and equipment loans on the basis of their non-citizen status, despite having a good credit history and a tie to the United States, according to the press release. Lenders should not deny people the opportunity to take out a loan to buy a home, build their businesses, or otherwise pursue their financial goals because of unlawful bias and without regard to their actual ability to repay. Kristen Clark, Assistant Attorney General of the DOJ's Civil Rights Division, said in the press release. This guidance reminds lenders that denying someone access to credit based solely on their actual or perceived immigrant status may violate federal law. The two agencies acknowledge that while the Equal Credit Opportunity Act permits creditors to consider someone's citizenship status, the act of doing so may violate prohibitions on the consideration of other factors like national origin or race, according to the press release. The regulators emphasize that there is no safe harbor when considering an applicant's immigration status. DOJ did not immediately respond to a request to comment from the Daily Caller News Foundation. The CFPB deferred the DCNF to previously made statements. What you have to understand is that these banks are not doing anything wrong. Giving out loans to non-citizens is a huge liability. How do you know that after receiving the loan, they won't skip town and go back to their home country? Now let's consider home loans, car loans, and student loans. If you default on those loans, you still owe the money. The only difference being that instead of Chase Bank hounding you for the money, it will be a debt collector. But once again,
Shan, put the link in the room for the African American Zionists.
Is simply lost.
This should be interesting.
Who have made the commitment to obtain their citizenship, this at least shows that
you got to show your face in the back before we let you on, because some people come on and try to show a penis.
Non-citizen, I don't know what you're going to do. So yes, the banks are justified in their actions, but if you let Biden tell it,
then you want to take your face off after we see it in the background.
They're actually protecting themselves from a potential unnecessary liability. So with all that being said, that does it for today's video. So please make sure you hit the subscribe button as well as the bell notification.
You can take it off, Shan, because I got some more.
Whenever I release a new
the link is in the room. You can come on. In fact, what you could do, Shan, you can go back at the end, I'll do it. Get tell you exactly what to get. I'm gonna show little small clips while I wait for somebody. Yeah, anybody's welcome to come on. Anybody's welcome to come on. I want you to play. Go back at the bottom and play where it says Rosalind. No, hold up. That's YouTube. I want you to play.
I don't think we played the migrant caravan in the south of Mexico. Oscar and
where you at the bottom?
Yeah.
Migrant caravan. Oh yeah, you can go ahead and play it. No, we did play. That's yeah, we played that. Play the
Hold on. I think I know who this guy is. This looked like the guy that said Zabak was messing with transsexuals. You hear me, Qanath? That's who he looked like because he had on the mask. You want me to let him on though?
Hey, can I ask one question? Shalom, but I have a question I want to ask.
Shalom, brother. Where you from? California?
Yeah, Los Angeles. But I got one question I want to ask.
I know who you are. You that guy that said Elder Zabak mess with transsexuals, right?
I don't know. Can I ask this question though? It's a serious question.
Hold on, because you look familiar, man. Your voice sounds familiar, and I seen you in a video saying that Zabak from HOI, and you look like the guy. He wore a mask just like you with a hood, and you sound like the same guy. That's why I'm asking you. You had I'm telling you, Qanath. Qanath, I'm on that video we was watching. Don't that look like him?
It looked like him, but it's a guy that I think it's a guy that he interviewed. But anyway, what's your question, bro?
Yes, sir. Like with all the Israelite groups, the IUIC, ISUPK, why don't they just have a debate, and whoever wins the debate, that group got to follow that group. Like if I want to see the IUIC debate ISUPK, and if the ISUPK can beat IUIC, all the members from IUIC got to join them. But they won't never debate each other.
But let me answer that real quick.
Okay.
And no disrespect towards you. I don't even give a shit about nothing like that right now, bro. We in a dire situation, right? With this invasion going on. All the prophecies that we read in the Bible is coming true. I'm not worried about no Israelite camps debating one another. Black people need to come together that's in righteousness, come together, because they don't go after no certain camp. They go after black people. Okay, black people, right? And I put it to you like this, brother. Whether you gay or straight, I know how I feel about that. Everybody know how Israelites feel about that. But as black people, man, we better come together financially, right? Spiritually, I'm dealing with people that fear the Most High, right? And gonna keep His law, statutes, commandments. That's what I'm dealing with. But I'm also dealing with, like Sham said, man. Even though we got a different doctrine for the brothers that got in the fight in Chicago, we against anybody that's fighting our people. Right. Period. I don't give a damn about no camp. That shit right now. Listen. I'm telling you. I don't know if this time next year, I don't think it's gonna be the same.
Well, can I ask you this?
Mm-hmm.
You consider Mexicans and Puerto Ricans
no, they're not Israelites.
No, we don't consider them being Israelites. We don't have nothing against them, right? We hope they, do what they need to do, and fight and whatever, look out for your people, and we can still party together, drink, whatever like that. But I'm just talking about on a spiritual level, they're not Israelites. That's what we say.
What about Qanath? He is Israel.
No,
ain't he black?
He's not an Israelite. He's a heathen.
Let me ask you this, though. Because I don't know if you're afraid of nothing. I gotta ask you a question, right? Because I remember you before, and I think I talked to you. Why don't you just show your face, man? Everybody, no, just go ahead and show your face. It's no biggie. It's no big deal. Show your face. If you look, I'm gonna tell you why I say you should show your face, right? You don't believe, I would say, everything that Israelites believe in, or I don't know what power you believe in. But overall, as a people, man, when we gonna stand up for each other? When we gonna stand up for each other? See, we show our face boldly for the Most High, boldly for the Most
security
High,
purposes.
for security purposes. Man,
Yeah,
what?
it's dangerous in the streets. It's real. I seen people get beat the hell up off of YouTube, so I stay covered.
I feel you. Yeah, but we answered.
Hold on, Qanath. I understand that what you're saying, brother. But I'm telling you, brother, I know you that guy that was in that video. You sound just like him. He wore a mask just like him with a hood.
What video about Zabak? I don't. Zabak do what he do.
All right, but listen. I seen a video with a guy that looks like you, sound like you with a mask, and he was talking to somebody, and you was like, Sabak come down on, and we don't even deal with Sabak. But you said in the video, and I know it was you. You said that he come down on Hollywood Boulevard, and you caught.
Yeah, that was you, man. I remember that was you.
I'm looking at you, bro, and you got the same voice, you was on there. You was telling the guy, you was like,
it ain't no big deal, bro. It's you. Who cares?
I seen that video, and I was like, man, I was looking at that, and I was like, you got a distinct voice, brother. Your voice is not is you like Jadakiss, his voice everybody can remember. You got a voice like that, bro. Like you got a voice people can remember. I hope you don't.
Yeah, just like what's the guy that died? What's the guy? What's the name?
Who you talking about, Qanath?
The rapper, man. I can't think of his name right now. Damn.
DMX.
There we go. You got a unique voice, man. So it's all good, bro. But now, as far as debating, nah, man. Right now, this have anything. I want to go back to our program, but this don't have anything to do with that. Because Johanna, IUIC, what they need to do if they're gonna come together, need to come together with black people, tell us to stand up and fight for ourselves and have a plan. That's what. This video ain't gonna get enough hits to make black people come together anyway. It's gonna be the Most High to make us come together. But hey,
I thought the goal was to everybody to wake the trail tribes of Israel up. I thought IUIC was doing that. And
this is what we're gonna tell you, right? The goal is not for them to wake the trail tribes of Israel up. The goal for them is to recruit the most men that they can get, have as many people in their congregations as they want, and to make money off them. That's their goal. That's what it's all been about. Who got the best camp? Who got the best garments? Who's going to sit up and who's sitting in power to say that they're the leader of the so-called nation of Israel? That's their goal. They want to sit in Christ's seat. Their goal is not really to wake up the nation of Israel. They'll make it look like that. Them niggas is all about making money. That's why they're millionaires. You see what I'm saying? The point is, you would never debate anybody if it's going to mess up your business financially. See, the problem is, if we try to debate all of them on the 12 tribes chart, but they never would do it because they know it's a lie and they know it's a part of the sellout. So once you have a 501c3 charter, you cannot be racist. The Ku Klux Klan is racist. They have a charter, but see, the Ku Klux Klan is openly racist, and that we hate niggas, there's white power, this and that, but black people can't do that dealing with anything with government. So they can't say, listen, Israel was all black, or these people was all black. They bring them all in now. Back in the day, Israelites had a few other people that may look like some other stuff who they thought that was Israel, but now they got all types of races in Israelite camps. From Hispanics, white people, Native American Indians, Chinese looking people from all different ethnic groups of background. You cannot deny anyone in a with a 501c3. It's just like a church. That's why they tell you come as you are. That's why General Ruhana say we accept homosexuals and we clean them up. They don't eat Qanath. That's what he say. So
yeah,
they go anything against their charter or against their 501c3. This is why they do what they do. They would never do that or never tell the people, yeah, Israel is all one race of people, because it would mess up their money. It would mess up their funding. That's what it's all about. So they'll sit there and lie and say, yeah, the white man, the devil. They'll say that shit all day. The Nation of Islam do the same thing. But like I said, when you go to the Nation of Islam, what you have there, all different subgroups of people who say we want to just worship the Allah. So the Israelite camps is no different from anybody else with a 501c3 charter. It's all about getting paid and making money. It's not about
we're on the brink of war, brother. I mean, through my research and everything, we're on the brink of war right now. So I mean, all that stuff they talking, and clearly, you've been watching this. Let me ask you this: you don't believe that chart, right?
Well, this is my personal belief. No, well, I'm gonna say this right here. I don't believe necessarily that all them nationalities. I believe that the true Jews are actually Ethiopians, but we probably disagree. I believe they the Cushites.
Okay.
Well, you right partially. The true Jews are Cushites. The word Cushite in Hebrew means
Means Negro.
So the Negroes are Jews, and some of the Ethiopian Jews are the Danites, the children of Dan. So yes, and they are part of us. So you're absolutely right when you go into the Hebrew and you read the Bible. So you correct on that part. Yeah, you're right. The Negro, Cushite, Negro are the Jew. That's the Jew, the Negro Cushite, which is us. Because when you read in the New Testament, you read in the Old Testament, you read in the Hebrew, it calls us Cushi, Negroes. So you're right on that. I agree. But everybody else.
All right, peace, brother. I'm gonna let y'all get back.
All right.
All right, peace, bro. Peace. But yeah, so thanks for coming on. And see, hey, look, that's one thing about us. We talk straight, right? And we don't come and try to disrespect nobody. You know, a lot of people may say, oh, that brother might be suspect or whatever. I don't know. You know, that's between him and his God. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, man, truth must be spoken. You know, and it's so I got shit on the Shame would tell you, we got a lot of videos, so I'm gonna have to do a part 2. I didn't even really get to the good stuff that I want to show on here. But I was hoping Bakwash come on here because he was telling me, prove it. They not getting all this, man. Yes, they are. They getting, and there's more. There's more that's going on. And you know what? It's okay to a certain degree, right? But my thing is, the reason why we're in this predicament is because 2 to 3 things. One, we don't serve our Father when he told us to come together. Old nation not desired. 2, we deal with pride. That's what the Most High hate, pride, right? And 3, we sell each other out. The Most High say, don't have your eye shouldn't be evil towards your brother, right? But we hate our brother. This is why we killing each other. We prideful, and we don't serve our Father. And just like the Most High said, we always wonder, well, all these other people getting ahead of us, right? Going out lying, talking about who's our people, who's not our people, right? You're gonna find a lot of people that's in the see everybody. Oh, y'all getting on the Latinos and the Spanish. No, we ain't getting on no damn body because they're not even in these camps making noise. It's these Negroes that's making noise. The Hispanic people ain't saying shit to me and Shawshan. Maybe a few when we first started coming out here. Our regular Job, Issachar, and Northern Kingdom, maybe 3 or 4 more. But they ain't been saying nothing because not that many of them waking up saying, oh, I ain't even gonna say waking up saying they Israel. Right. It's been these Negroes. And now through our research, we found out some of y'all not Israelites.
Yep.
Right? Some of y'all not Israelites. Y'all like to say, try the spirit by the spirit. Well, we gonna try the spirit, not just by the spirit, but info.
And this is why
information, baby. A lot of y'all were so we keep on messing with the so-called Spanish, but now it's time for you Negroes. We're gonna start in house first, right? And show you that some of you not Negroes. I mean, not Israelites. Go ahead, Shan.
Yeah, some of you niggas ain't Israelites either. You look like a Negro, but you ain't Israelites. You got mixture in your blood, and you don't want motherfuckers to know about it. Trying to cover that shit up and hide it, and then use the excuse to try to say everybody mixed. Nah, nigga, everybody ain't mixed. That's the problem. And that's the shit y'all running from. Everybody ain't mixed.
And hey, look, I'm just gonna tell you straight. Fair warning. We're gonna stick with the script.
Yep.
But fair warning, we're gonna drop a few of these names any damn way with proof. But fair warning. Start teaching the truth, because a lot of you, we know that you're not Israel,
and we know we know straight up. Esau is 100% black. He's a Negro with red hair, and we know that for a fact. Dealing with the Hebrew and the scriptures, and we know for a fact that Esau didn't come out as a white man. Period. That's a lie of doctrine, because when you mix back in with an Edomite. And this is the understanding that man Elder Qanath figured out, and it makes perfectly good sense now why the Edomites was allowed in the congregation in the 3rd generation, because the Edomites also look like Negroes, because you have the black Edomites that look like niggas with red goat hair. You ever seen
they on look? Yehuda showed someone on his Facebook page the other day, man. There's pictures of them on the wall. But look, that's another topic. There's pictures of them on the wall, black.
You got black Edomites with goat hair, red hair, look like a goat, but they niggas. They look like niggas too, and they Edomites. They black people. They Hebrews. So the Hebrew Edomites, when they mix with Israelite, they was allowed in when the blood was cleaned up in the third generation. It did not change how their geno or pheno looked. They looked just like Israel. But what happened was Esau spoiled his seed when he started mixing with all the other nations that was not of the children of Shemitic blood. This is why we try to tell y'all. Remember when Elder Kazak, when he was asking me about Solomon and Rehoboam and stuff, but he didn't understand that Lot children.
The link is in the room. Anybody want to come in? The link is in the room.
Right. He didn't understand that Lot children was Hebrews as well. They was Hebrews with Shemitic blood. They were just children of incest. This is why I said it's so sad that you got people been in this thing all these years and they don't understand the bloodline and why it works the way it works. They that damn lost. That's why they can't figure out first, second, and third generation. Still.
Hey, look, man, it's so much stuff. I guess I'm gonna finish up on this part 2 and part 3 because I got so much shit to show. But I think before I even finish this up, y'all gonna start seeing the effects of this landslide or this invasion, right? Or you people gonna start realizing that in these camps, like, hold up. These people, I don't want to hear that the Northern Kingdom hating the Southern Kingdom shit that y'all love to say. You're gonna see a straight go against you, straight taking you everything from you, and they're getting all the benefits. They are getting to be over you. Okay, period. This ain't gonna take 100 years and now they over us. No, they over you now. 3 to 4 to 5 years. All the black, I guarantee you, the next, if we still here 10 years, all them black universities, them black schools, watch you be attending them. Exactly. Watch how you gonna start getting put out of your own universities. Watch. I'm telling you. It's a lot of shit. Y'all don't see what's going on, man. And it's sad. It's truly sad. And these groups are leading y'all straight to hell.
Yep.
Straight to hell. They got our women sleeping with people who not our people. Got us sleeping with people who not our people.
Yeah.
And then the baby don't come out looking like you, and you should have been looking like
blood all mixed up. And like I said before, because I can't talk about it, I want them to take our channel down again. But once again, everybody who you see ain't 100% human, and I'm gonna just leave it at that. And that's all I'm gonna say. Everybody who you think is human ain't 100% human. So you don't know how you fucking up your genome. Your bloodline is the most important thing. Remember that.
Hey Sham, you know what, man? When you look at this thing here, y'all keep, like I said, I started out, y'all worry about your grandchildren and your children. Y'all better start worrying about yourself too, because I'm telling you.
And mainly your children, because they're going to be in a generation where you're going to have to start asking for paperwork and looking in people's private areas and saying, hey, what would you born as? Naturally, because sooner or later, we already starting to notice we can't tell. But they getting a lot of good.
They already starting to do what you got there, what's that, facial recognition in certain places.
Right. You know?
Okay.
Like you gonna have to check people's blood type or something else to figure out what they
King Judah, Professor Lovely Lady, more fire, the unknown. All right. Most High bless y'all. Weezy! Where Weezy at? Yeah, bro. Says, hey, the line is open, man. I'm not gonna show more videos. I said, you know what else? Let's show a couple more at the end. The one that the little short TikTok ones I sent you. As long as they're about this migration, you can show that. Let's see. Show the one where it says
residents frustrated over a proposal to build.
Yeah, show that one. Show that one. You can show that one. Show some of them TikTok ones dealing with that. But yeah, let's have this dialogue. I want to know why y'all Negroes not saying anything, right?
Well, I know why they ain't saying anything. Like I
I
said,
don't see nobody standing beside y'all fighting but niggas, Negroes that look like you.
The migrant crisis, the city says with the weather getting colder, they're working on providing asylum seekers with blankets and clothes. The CTA is also providing warming stations at 16 police districts. Meanwhile, there's growing pushback over plans to put a migrant tent camp on the city's far south side. Residents in the Roseland neighborhood held a rally today to share their concerns about it. NBC5's Christian Farr has that story.
The people here in this community, they're afraid they're going to lose jobs.
For the past several weeks, people in the Roseland community have been fighting to keep the city from housing migrants on the site of this old Jewel grocery store.
The fact is, in the Roseland community, there's crime, there's violence, there's gangs. It's through the roof here. And we need to protect our own people before we take care of people coming from the outside.
This afternoon, residents joined community activists for a rally at West 115th in South Halstead, where the city has proposed building a tent city for migrants, which could be similar to the one that sits next door to the police station in Morgan Park. Next year, these
pause that, Shan.
say the site.
Now, we do know in Cali, D.C., Baltimore, New York, different states around the country where the homeless got tents, they take the tents up and throw them in the damn trash in the dump truck right beside them. Throw them away.
Throw that stuff away and everything.
Yeah. And we know who's the homeless mostly. It's black. And let's face it, a lot of whites. That's veterans. Some of them couldn't deal with the stress or quote bad luck or mentally ill. Mental illness is a big issue in our community. It's huge. And some of us, people think we're crazy. We're not crazy. It's just in our blood to act certain ways. For real, I told my wife, let it play. Told my wife the other day, I said, man, you know what? She said, what? I said, I think we're the only people on earth who make up different languages as we go. When we listen to a song, I was driving, have to turn on the radio.
We do, Qanath, because you got to think about it, man. At any state or city you go to, black people got slang, and we talk different. When you go to Florida, you go to Cali, Baltimore, the way we talk. DC,
yeah, we make up different. We make up shit.
We got a different slang everywhere we at, and
how we go. But that we make up words, bro. We make up different words.
Bro, listen, you know,
if it's a word, they be saying shit. I be like, damn, I know I'm getting old because I don't know what the hell I don't know what they saying. They say the same shit about us. We was coming. They ain't know what the hell we was saying.
You gotta know the lingo. Got to know the lingo.
Go ahead, Send me in Israel.
To a housing development.
It was going to bring
Saints regenerated. F.O.P.E.
So how you going to come and impose it? The tents over here, and this already been up and running.
We have concerns about the homeless that we already have, but also helping the ones that's coming.
Last month, 21st Ward Alderman Ronnie Mosley listened to residents' concerns about the proposed tent city during a community meeting. In a statement about the proposed shelter, the alderman expressed his disappointment with the city plan and said his ward will not tolerate the prioritization of a crisis over our needs and voices.
If you can't take care of your own, then we don't deserve to be a sanctuary city for outsiders.
Tomorrow could be a possible vote before City Council to approve the purchase of that particular site, which could turn it into a tent city very soon. In Streeterville, Christian Farr, NBC5 News.
Hey, this is the last hoodie you're ever going to need to buy.
Bearskin.
That's it. The link is in the room. You can play some more of the little short clips if you want. The link is in the room. Then I'll play some more tomorrow, Lord. I got a lot I got to do tomorrow. But at the end of the day, y'all, if y'all don't see this, you know, I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say. And unfortunately, these guys, what difference does it make? It makes a big difference. It makes a big difference because now y'all going to see. And remember I said this, Sham, a long time ago? I said eventually they're going to end up taking over our movement. That's what always happened. Our movement always get taken away. But they're not going to be able to take it over, so I take that back. Most High in charge. Right? They'll be able to take away false movement. because they can't take away the Most High movement. You know. Go ahead, Shane. Give me 2 minutes.
All right.
No, go ahead. I see you trying to find a video. You got something? Go ahead.
Williams, and I am here in San Antonio, Texas, at the international airport, and you would be shocked at what a layover stop. This is for thousands and thousands of migrants on their way from the southwest border to host families or shelters across the country. Believe it or not, every night the federal government fills 5 757s with illegal immigrants, each of whom receive $1,000 and a cell phone under the cover of darkness. This is what is happening with your taxpayers' dollars. And if I were not here, it would be Ripley's, believe it or not. It's unbelievable. In the airports, coming in the still of the night, being shipped to places all across the country, New York, Massachusetts, Florida, South Carolina, Texas. Wake up, America.
Oh, they coming to Atlanta. They say right now, they setting up places right now for Atlanta.
Now, ask y'all something, this family. Is this, that's Swarthy. Is this?
That's my man, Swarthy. There we go.
Is this the Lord scattering the Israelites right here? Is this what you call scattering from one end of the Babylon to the other, since they wouldn't call it Babylon? Show me this shit in prophecy. I bet you all you One West niggas quiet as the church mouth. Y'all motherfuckers don't want to talk about none of this shit at all. They don't want to talk about that Qanath.
Nah. Swarthy, my brother. I saw you call, man, but I've been busy like crazy of late. But I'm glad you on, man. Talk what you've been telling me, man. Most High bless you.
Hey, Shalom. Peace and blessings to everybody on the panel, in the chat. You know, when I was calling you that day, Qanath, I almost went to jail from beating up 3 migrants inside of Walmart while I was trying to send money to my peoples on the West Coast.
What?
So the cashier, he helping me send the money, right? And he see 3 of his peoples, the migrants, right? And in the middle of my transaction and me sending money, they just walk up and start talking to the cashier like we're not in the middle of a transaction, right? So I tell the cashier, I'm like, hey, hold on, nah, man, I'm in the middle of doing business right now. Like, y'all got to back up. So they looking at me as if like it's a joke what I'm saying. I'm like, look, man, I will meet all 3 of y'all right now in the parking lot and baptize your ass in the fire of combat. You better back your ass up.
Right.
And then when they saw that I was ready to whoop their ass, all the black people in there just looking, you could tell they wasn't ready to have my back, because black people in Minnesota, they scary as hell. I just got to keep it 100. They little chickens, and then I got to keeping it real. They had some Middle Eastern, manager at Walmart try to come and talk to me. I'm like, first of all, how are y'all treating the Afro-Palestinians in Palestine? I'm like, man, I'm everybody's daddy on earth. Like I was the first to live in Egypt, Israel. Like we the black people are the first people to inhabit the whole planet. So I gave all of Walmart a very harsh lesson in history, and I told them straight up, man, I'll meet all y'all outside and put the John Jones ass whooping on every last one of y'all. Like what? And our people was just in there looking scary and shook, and see, Jake ain't got no heart up here, man. He always with that. See, black people be on that individual light stuff up here. You know, they want their little strange women and they want to kiss the other nation's ass, but when it's time for them to stand up and be about themselves and love themselves, they got a problem. And that's why they don't like me as the angry Hebrew up here, man. It's like sometimes I'll be trying to keep it cool with our people up here, Qanath, but I'll be ready to sock fire out of some of their jaws with how scary they be acting.
Oh, man, because a lot of these people not our people. We're going to bring that out, man. Hey, look, because, you know, we've been talking of late. Can you go a little bit on the 11-year-old? Tell people about that story.
So it's a sister that was in Chicago that was 11 years old who got beat up by 2 grown Mexican women who called her the N-word, and one of them, I think, smashed the sister in the face with a brick or something, and the sister eye looks like she will never be able to see out of that eye again.
Can you find that video?
And you got these, and then I was so mad when I saw that Qanath. Man, if I would have crossed the car or ISUBK or any of them out there trying to convince me that these people was our people, I might have hauled off and fucked around and fired on their ass on the spot. I was looking for the camps that day to really and the scriptures say the weapons of our warfare are not carnal, family, but at some point in time you get tired of just watching stuff like this and not acting on it. But I was gonna beat up 5 or 6 of them off the strength that it happened, because black people got to stop acting like chickens, man. You know, I don't want to get too heated in the spirit talking about the shit, but we done had all of this energy, all this time to gangbang and trip on each other. But when all of these other races of people that had us as slaves, when I asked them to come and ride on them with me, niggas don't got no energy for that, man.
No, they don't.
And I'm just tired of our people acting cowardly like that.
But and the thing about it though, bro, that's because a lot of our people, unfortunately, been brainwashed, and we've been taught just to love, love, love. All that you need a hug today, you know, that's in the past, or you know, turn the cheek. You know, don't know exactly what that means. It's all of this. You know, the big mama effect. You know, take the power from the black man, right? Cut your beard, cut off your hair. You know, show your drawers, show your ass, bow down to master. All this has taken the man out of us, right? Spoil us with money, right? Fame, right? You know,
See,
we
Jake
came out of
be too
Egypt.
involved in
Our
one of
people
them
wanted to
strange
run back to
women.
Egypt.
See, Jake be too involved in one of them strange women and kissing the other nation's butts up here. But then when something happened to them, they ready to put the fringes on, stand out with me and read the scripture. See, why do something got to happen to you for you to love yourself? And Jeremiah said it best, man. Is Israel a homeborn slave? Like, what the hell is wrong with Jacob, man?
Man, bro,
Jeremiah said it best in chapter 2 and verse 14. Like, what's wrong with you, Jake?
Man, hey, look, I can't find. Sham, they hit that little girl. You're right, 007. They hit the Oracle. They hit the girl in the eye with a bottle. But guess what? A so-called Jake knocked on the door and threatened them. And it was a woman that they threatened. Single family, a mother and a daughter, and they beat the shit out of that little girl. Okay.
Me and the brothers in Sakari, we'd have been in a fist fight up here trying to convince me that they the Northern Kingdom. I would have fired on them dudes, and I wouldn't have been waiting for nobody else up here to have my back like that, man. Because Jake is so caught up in trying to find some strange, you know what, that he just, man, Jake don't respect this.
But just like we say, man, when you go to jail, brother, everybody goes with their own people, and they don't have to be so-called racist. They go with their own people. That's why I would ask somebody like Bakwash or any of these other guys, if you go to jail, I want to see you go over there with the essays. Right? Go over there with them. I don't have nothing against them. I really don't.
He wouldn't live to see the next day, though. I'm from California. That's how the politics are in our penitentiaries in California. If you a blood or a Crip, you black, period. You can't be over there with the Southsiders. And even the Mexicans that we did get along with in the pen, which was the Norteños, that's over with too. So you got to rock with your own people up in there. It ain't finna be no you telling the black guerrilla family that these are the Northern Kingdom and these are our brothers. You gonna end up getting poked up by your own people even trying something like that in Corker State Penitentiary or San Quentin, any of the pens on the West Coast. That ain't popping.
That's what I said. I want all these niggas, all them Israelites that's locked up now. Is y'all? I bet you niggas ain't in there telling niggas that they are Israelites, and you my brother, and we riding.
The link in the room.
You know where they doing it at, Sham? They doing it because the politics in the penitentiary is different in the Midwest and down south and on the East Coast than it is on the West Coast, right? So they see ISU Buchanan be visiting Stillwater up here in Minnesota. They be going up there and they could pull something like that up there because the politics are a little bit different. But on the West Coast, you would never be able to pull nothing like that in the penitentiaries along the West Coast. You would never be able to pull something like that.
Right. That's the crazy thing about it. They think everybody's stupid. But you can't get everybody with a Harlem hustle or New York hustle or New York fast talker. The games are over with, man. People ain't stupid.
And then the little Mexican lady gonna try to say to me while I was in there, oh, well, you should watch how you talking because there's kids around here. I told that bitch straight up, man, fuck your kids. Where was y'all at when our kids was picking cotton in the cotton field? Where was you at in that hour? And I told the little Palestinian dude too. So how do y'all treat the Afro-Mexicans? How do y'all treat the Afro-Palestinians really? Because that's me genetically over there. See, black people don't read no book. They too busy waiting on J's and PlayStation and bullshit to come out. They don't even know. Black people talk about they support Palestine. You support them spitting on the Afro-Palestinians and calling them slave and Arab. And see, that's why I be ready to knock fire out of Jake jaw because he be acting scary.
I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't want to depress people. But I'm like, well, me coming up, man, I just didn't see this type of shit. I mean, it was bad, but it really seemed like the shit about hit the fan around the world. Because a lot of other stuff I want to talk about around the world. But it's like our people are, like the Bible saying, a low area right now, man. They've got this girl got songs into her booty hole black and A P is pink. And it's like everybody's like fascinated with all this crazy shit. And our people are truly dumbed down on a high level.
Man, Qanath, when I tell you it's bad, it's bad. I think the brothers in Detroit are the little watchmen for Israelite camp. I guess they got into a fist fight with the Palestinians that was protesting out there because they was probably telling them the truth about how they ran black people out of the Levant.
Yeah.
So now you got all these black people all over America trying to say, well, we don't have nothing to do with the Israelites and woo woo woo. Good with your scary ass. Because you will never take your ass out there and tell any type of real truths about history. They keep letting these people off the hook, and I don't support them teaching that Mexicans, Latinos, and Native Americans and niggas are all Israelites, because the Bible only calls the Jews two things, nigger and black. So I don't support that part, but I will give the brothers some respect for telling the Palestinians to their face, we know how y'all treat the Afro-Palestinians, and we know y'all hate black people.
And the thing is, they come over here in a country that's not even theirs and try to fight and live off of our fight. Wasn't no Palestinians over here fighting and shit. We the one start the march and shit.
I feel
You know,
they want to go out there and teach. That's their business. But I don't give a fuck what nobody say. I ain't them motherfuckers attacking them, whether I believe in that doctrine or not. I'm gonna be on my people's side. No, y'all ain't gonna be out there trying to hurt.
Exactly, I'm right there too.
Because that puts all of us in danger. Whether anybody agree that they should have been out there teaching, or yes, might be a different situation, or however they was teaching. But my thing is, like I was saying to them, still have some type of wisdom, because you're dealing with a God war, and people are crazy, and they will blow themselves up and do all types of shit for their beliefs, or just kill a lot of people. That's
facts, Sam. Because Israel ain't built like that. I'm gonna keep it real. Like Jake and them shouldn't be out there like that. They not built like that.
You want to talk and speak how you feel, true. But you know, when it comes to a God war, that's what you get with it. You're going to get violence, you're going to get bloodshed, you're going to get murder. So my thing is, for the brothers who, wherever you at teaching, and you're in a hostile environment like that, knowing that this kind of shit going on, just always remember, when it comes to a God war, people don't care about their lives anymore. They're going to die for their belief. And if you got to be willing to die for your belief when you up against with people like that. And I ain't saying we shouldn't put our life on the line, but I'm saying, should we, for something stupid, if it's not worth it? You know what I mean? If them people want to go up and down there and march, let them march. You got to remember, the worst thing is dealing with somebody that's emotional and they can't control their emotions. People will do things.
Yeah, just leave them alone, brothers. Just leave them alone, man.
That thing, Yahweh kicking them out the land and evicting them, or using the small hats to judge them, they did a lot of horrible things to black people. Palestinians have. They got the Afro-Palestinians over there right now where they can't get IDs, nothing. So let the Most High do what He doing to them. That ain't got nothing to do with us.
Right. Sometimes you just got to let it happen. That's my thing is, it be brothers out here, man, trying to stop prophecy of what's going on. Sometimes, man, you just gotta let the Most High work. Don't try to get involved in what the Most High doing. Let Him move His hand. Let Him deal with the people. Let Him judge who He want to judge. You know what I mean? Like I said, I don't have a problem with them out there teaching or preaching. That's what they want to do or supposed to do. But my thing is, when you out there, you just got to be mindful of certain things.
And not just that, and Sham, not just that, but I told Sham, as I told my listening brothers and sisters, I'm glad the Most High woke us up. But I will tell you this, man. Coming into this knowledge, I never had so much hate from my own people who I thought feared God. And I hate liars, man. And if this brother listen, because I'm pretty sure he probably is going to say something about him. And so I am. Right? I can't stand liars, man. And I can't stand people who's not loyal to the Most High and loyal to brothers that's been loyal to you. Right? And I'm talking about none other than that dude, what's his name? Shar Gabar. Right? The one that Bakwa smacked in the damn face, right? And I'm starting to think that he deserved it. Even though the Bible says don't be a striker and all that. But I'm starting to believe Bakwa was defending himself, brothers and sisters. Because this dude straight lied on me and Shah Sham, right? And we're gonna have to prove the video, what the shit that came out his mouth, we're gonna have to prove it to him, right? And then called us all kind of bitches and niggas and everything else. This is because a lot of these people are not our people, and I'm telling you, I don't think this Negro is our people. Okay, I'm gonna do my research on you, Shar Gabar, because every word come out your mouth, man, you're gonna pay for that shit, right? You're gonna pay for it, right? Look, because I said somebody not Israelite. I think you look in the mirror at yourself. I always say that.
Mm-hmm.
I think you look in the mirror at yourself.
But the problem is a lot of these niggas are not Israelites. And they know they're not Israelites. And a lot of these dudes, man, they only in the Israelite community because they trying to be something that they never couldn't be in the regular world. And like, nigga, you lived how many years? What have you accomplished? What have you done? What have you done? Was you the man in high school? Was you doing your thing in your 20s and in your 30s? And now you at this age, and some of these dudes, they never couldn't have this type of girl and never had that type of girl. And you know what I mean, Qanath?
I know.
They never was that person. You feel me?
Yeah.
They want to get into the Israelite community. They want to get notoriety. They want to get fame. They want to get a lot of people knowing them and people looking at them and shit. And they want to be the center of attention. Some of these niggas got mommy and daddy disorder. You know what I'm saying? My parents were together. I was alone a lot during certain times. My
crying and shit. Protect me. The Shaga bar. He wanted Ben Yum Yum to protect him.
I lived a hard life. You feel me? I had to be tough. You know what I'm saying? Like shit was tough on us as kids. We was poor.
But Quash hit me.
My thing is, I don't get it, man. Like,
man.
I had to become who I was. You know what I'm saying? The Most High had to toughen me up.
Mm-hmm.
You know? Shit was crazy growing up in Baltimore.
Hey, look, Shaga Bar probably said, well, Sabat got the girls, but I don't have no girl. I don't have the girls.
Yeah.
Sabat always getting the women.
So a lot of these niggas, they doing like certain shit like I ain't got to do. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got to do certain shit.
Yeah.
And then female, all that shit, man, y'all niggas be doing. But that's how it is, man. People want that because they want to be seen being a man. They want all these women. They want all this attention and shit. Like, I ain't no attention whore. If we was, we'd be on this thing all the time, Qanath, trying to get hundreds of viewers and all that shit like these niggas doing, going out making 1 million videos. You feel we took hundreds of videos down. We don't.
Man, I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't need YouTube to get attention.
Exactly.
Really?
So, living life,
just live my life. But
so bad.
Yeah.
And then trying to use it to say you trying to really clean up or tell the truth, motherfucker. Y'all wasn't. It wasn't hardly nobody out here trying to tell no truth about the problem. We was the first motherfuckers actually out here doing it and saying something like, nah, man, this is some bullshit. Like, nah, y'all niggas on some BS. We see what this shit is for now. Now everybody want to try to do this shit. We started this shit saying we need to clean up Israel and fix the mess that's going on with our own shit before we start talking about other people and what they believe in their religions. We started this shit, didn't we, Qanath?
Yeah.
We did. It was us. F.O.P.E. Point blank period. And we still stand on that shit. Like
we not respect the person, even with Kazak and all that shit. Kazak was saying some good stuff, but overall he say the chart is wrong, right? But he won't denounce some other shit. So nah, man. Nah. All that shit at the end of the day. And I tell y'all, man, and this goes out to our sisters. Obviously, it's not a lot of black men. It's more of y'all than it is us. Y'all better strap up. That's what y'all better do. And y'all better be around like-minded men, right? Spiritual men, right? Stop going out by yourself, clubbing all the damn time.
Shalom,
right?
Daniel Allah. Can you show your face to us, bro?
I know who that is.
Oh, you know who he is? Okay.
Yeah. Go ahead, brother. This brother on my Facebook friend. Yeah,
Shalom,
go ahead.
Shalom. Peace,
Most I bless. Go ahead, brother.
Yeah, I had sent you the that video, Elder.
Yeah, you did. I get so much stuff. Oh, you talking about the girl, right?
Kind.
Yeah, man, that was bad, bro. Let me see, can I find it? Hold on. Yeah, but go ahead. You go ahead and speak while I try to find this video. Yes, sir. Yeah, you can go ahead and speak while I try to find the video, brother. Go ahead. Most I bless. Go ahead and speak.
Yeah, I just wanted to also touch on the brothers. I was in Chicago. Them brothers, yeah, I definitely agree that should have a back as far as, you know, the motherfuckers, Palestine's. I'm hearing like a little echo, so I need to probably log in on another source, but I'm traveling from my home from work right now, so.
You sound fine, though.
No, you sound fine. No echo on this end. Hey, Shane, I sent you the video too that he talking about.
Okay.
Yeah, man, it's bad out here, brother, and it's like I said, Y'all sisters better get around some like-minded men and humble yourself. And brothers, y'all better start getting yourself prepared, because it just the shit is getting. I've never seen America like this before, ever. You know, start worrying about the brand new shoes and all this other stuff. Y'all get y'all ass together, man. I'm telling you, you've been warned.
But my thing, like I said, is this: at the end of the day, man, we all need to come together and as a race of people, point blank period, and stick together. Fuck everybody else. Stop trying to get with this rainbow coalition shit. Shit ain't working. But like I said, these niggas gonna be sitting there trying to get paid to the end. It's all about $1. It ain't about the goddamn truth. And that's really the real issue of what we have here. But,
no doubt. Go ahead and let it play.
Moment of truth. And now the Friday crime report.
Fair
Chicago,
use.
Illinois, Sunday, September 17th,
I like this brother
2023.
channel too.
An 11-year-old recovering from a second surgery appeals for peace amid her pain.
To see my family go through this is so hard right now. I just don't want to go through this anymore.
Today, Trinity Washington was surrounded by her family, friends, and community members at the Chicago Police Department's 10th District. This after the girl and her family were allegedly the target of a racial slur. Then the girl was attacked by two women September 17th.
It grieves me deeply to see what has happened to Trinity. It's not something that she nor any child deserves.
The group gathered today questioned why they say police didn't respond to the incident immediately. And on Saturday, Washington's mother says someone related to the alleged perpetrators threatened her at gunpoint. She and a 10th District Council member say police again were delayed in responding.
My house have not been the same since this happened. School, she missed school. She tells me all the time. She missed her friends. It's just so hard.
I didn't know I have to be fearful of my life to come outside again.
Chicago police offered this statement saying the department will not tolerate violence in our communities, especially violence against children. We stand with the child who was injured and will continue to support her and her family as she recovers from this heartbreaking attack. Chicago police confirm a woman was arrested in connection with the girl's beating and charged with aggravated battery to a child. And a man was arrested for allegedly threatening the girl's mother on Saturday. He is charged with aggravated assault, use of a deadly weapon. Regarding questions about response times or upgrading charges to hate crimes, CPD tells us this investigation is active and ongoing.
Now you notice, right? They finally later on down the line admitted who they were.
Took place in Chicago. We're reminded exactly what happened. Illinois has had a huge surge in migrants from the south of the border in the last 5 decades, and it's been particularly intense in the last 10 years. And how have these new arrivals been doing since they got there? Well, on Sunday, September 17th, on the west side of Chicago, 2 Hispanic women decided to celebrate Mexican Independence Day by violently attacking an 11-year-old black girl, mutilating her face with a broken glass bottle, as well as breaking her nose. And this was a hate crime. These 2 white Latinos were calling that black girl racial slurs while they were savagely attacking her. And why did they do that? Because the little girl had been walking her puppy, and these 2 scumbags didn't think that she got the puppy out of their way fast enough. They brutalized an 11-year-old child. Now, keep in mind, this hate crime happened weeks ago. This is not something that happened in the last 24 hours. This was weeks ago. And at last report, since the attack, the police in Chicago have dragged their feet. Now, there's been some loose reports that one of the attackers may have been arrested, but there's no mugshots of this person, so it's unclear what, if anything, has happened at all. The community's been demanding that action be taken and that these criminals be held accountable. But of course, the authorities are in league with these criminals. They're carrying out the kind of violence that the authorities want done, so that's the reason why they're allowing them to remain on the loose. And speaking of loose, these 2 she-thugs had some male apparently living with them. I call this thing a male. I dare not call it a man. A week after the attack, this fool decided to threaten the little girl's mother with a gun. Apparently, he was angry about the media attention that was brought to the crime that his two skank friends committed. Now, the girl's mother said that he also pulled a gun on her a second time, and naturally the Chicago police, who we're told worked so hard to protect the public, they didn't do anything about this. In fact, as far as responding goes, they barely responded. See, the police are totally complicit in a lot of the crimes that happen, especially in black neighborhoods. And in many cases, the police orchestrate, if not carry out, these crimes. They allow certain criminals to operate as a way to disrupt and harm the black community from within. Haven't you ever noticed how certain punks who commit crimes in our community always seem to be able to get out on bail repeatedly, no matter how many crimes they commit? Meanwhile, when they arrest a law-abiding black citizen on false charges, that person winds up in jail for weeks, months, or in some cases years. Now, the name of this male has been made public. His name is DeAndre Carroll. He's 32 years of age. So they put this guy's name out there. They're letting people know who he is. But those two white Latinos who savaged that little black girl, they're not putting their names out there at all. I'm sure that's just one happy coincidence. We all know what's going on here. You've got some worthless bedbuck who's willing to pull a gun on another black person because he's totally dependent on interracial sexual access. He'll do anything for some run-of-the-mill hood rats from south of the border. This is the enemy within. The black community has a right to protect itself and to prevent this kind of off-code behavior from taking place. We'll continue with the moment of truth in just a moment, but first, a word from the official sponsor of Black Empowerment, Power Tools. There's no telling when something's going to come up, so make sure you carry your power tools at all times. You never know when you're going to need to bring the hammer down, or when you'll have some trouble.
I don't know if this show, but it's another show he did, man. I forgot who that is, but man, he has some powerful. He be having some powerful stuff. Yeah, but man, at the end of the day, man, I don't know, brother. Y'all better get close to somebody, man, because it's really getting bad out here. You know, car theft, everything is going on. Everything going on. Don't, sisters, please stop walking to the store by yourself, walking past cars and trucks that's tinted, or just be careful. Be careful, man. This shit is getting serious out here, and I'm not trying to spread fear. I'm just letting you know what's happening. What's happening? Don't sleep, right? All kind of tricks going on, right? And I'm gonna tell you, right now they're about to start voting. Be careful, they're gonna start knocking on your door. Don't open your damn door to these people you don't know, trying to get you to vote for somebody, because that's just ways to break in your damn house. They need to get you to vote. They need to rob your ass, or probably worse.
Hey, was it in California where they passed like this law to say that the migrants can become police officers?
Yeah, in Chicago.
That was in Chicago?
Yep. Yep. They could be, so they're gonna police your ass. Right? Yeah. But all these, you used to be with ISBK, right?
No, like, I ain't never been with a camp.
Oh, okay. I was another person with it. But I was trying to figure out, like, how can they not see this, man? It's just like what's going on? Well, I know me and Shay have done our research. A lot of these people ain't Israel, man. A lot of them are not. Shay, you supposed to be breaking doing the commentary on what Tahar said about you.
Yeah, I'm still up.
Yeah.
I'm still up.
Yeah, the link is in the room, man. We've been for a few more minutes. We're gonna get out of here.
And they had them Palestinians fighting them. And wasn't no Hispanics out there, and ain't never gonna be no Hispanic. That war pop off, gonna be there to, you know, and gonna be on our side, man. They gotta understand us having a back, you know what I mean? Not letting no Palestinians jump on our people. But if somebody got an ear to them, man, they definitely need to keep that in mind. You know?
Yeah, no doubt.
Bro, they never take heed to the truth, so that's the problem.
Well, here's the thing. I just find it, man, the Most High got a sense of humor, bro. Because this Israelite stuff started in these big major cities. And them same people that say Israel is in their cities getting all the damn benefits, how they fit in the curse in New York and in Chicago. Right? They send them to Atlanta, black cities. They coming down to St. Louis, down there with my family down there, husband and children. Wake up, be careful. They coming everywhere, man. Carolina, Texas is a wrap. Florida a wrap. California is a wrap. Nevada is a wrap. New Mexico is a wrap.
Yeah,
New
I think
York
we need
been
to
a wrap.
bolster up our numbers, man, and you know, just stick with our families, and that's the best we can do at the moment, man. Because like you said, those brothers in them camps who got the numbers, they ain't trying to hear no truth, and they just sold out. So the ones who, you know, like you said, as far as separate and know the truth, man, and separate and come together amongst each other and try to bolster up our numbers as much as possible, because they about to drown us out.
Well,
They
you know what,
already
brother? I'm gonna keep it 100. A lot of times, not all, but a lot of them brothers, man, they real bold when it comes to fighting their own. Right, real bold when it comes to fighting their own. And if they do something, they do it so the media or somebody can see it and do a video on it. You know, but other than that, they
It's all
not.
about trying to get notoriety. That's why you gotta watch some of these dudes too. And not saying that they did, but some of these guys is always going to these certain events where certain shit going on and try to start stuff. They try to do that to get news attention, man. And you got to ask yourself why certain people always trying to get attention from local news and stuff like that when it comes to Israelite stuff, because a lot of these dudes are plant agents. They be sitting here to start shit for any reason. Like,
Hey, Shan, Tashaka's in Chicago, man. I would like Tashaka. I'd like to hear briefly what you think about what's going on with the so-called migrants or so-called people of color, so-called immigrants, so-called illegal aliens, so-called asylum seekers. I mean, damn, how many names are we gonna give them?
Mm-hmm.
You know, what's going on up there? What can you see in Chicago, and do you see it having any effect to the people of Chicago? The link is in the room. The link is in the room. Anybody from the islands, right, that's an Israelite, do you see it affecting you? What do you say, Sam?
I'm jumping on my phone now because I'm about to shut down my laptop. That means I ain't playing no more videos now.
Okay, great. The link, put the link in the room one more time, because then we're gonna get out of here. The link is in the room. Come on, let's talk about it. You know, because I'm trying to figure out how can they be a people and they get, man, listen, y'all heard it, free this, free that, $6,000, all these different things. Y'all ain't getting that. Been on section, been waiting for housing for years. But they'll tell you, oh, nigga, you just poor and lazy. No, some people, man, just not physically able to work like that, right? Or they don't have the, they can't learn as quick or as much as others to try to educate themselves to get a better job. Some people just like that, and that's okay. Like they say, everybody can't be a rocket scientist, man. You know, and we know they say black people got the lowest education system in the Americas, right? And they hand us over to labor because they don't want us to have position of power. So they have us being laborers, and then you bring people over here who obviously not educated, can't speak the language, and doing labor, and they discriminate and take you out. You short. You short. I'm just thinking of all the damn things that I seen my brothers just had to go through trying to get housing, and other people get pushed ahead of them that they don't even know.
That one brother who did that video, his name Professor Black Truth.
Great, y'all check out. Shit, that man, he fired.
Yeah, he cold. But he always put out in his videos, talking on this topic that they have to subsidize the what they call the buffer classes. Hispanics, Arabs, and even the African nations who come over here. It's all a numbers game. The Democrats they see that black people are looking for their money for their reparations. And the chats and the cries for our reparations is getting louder. And they're pretty much bringing them over here to replace us. You know what I mean? So the numbers is what's going to matter at the end of the day. You know what I mean? So they gotta subsidize them and get them these free amenities and health care, and they don't need no license, and they get their little scooters. They ain't gotta have no license plates on their scooters. In New York City, you ride around without no license plate, they pull you over, they towing your car, you getting a fine and all that.
Man, you can't even sell a bottle of water, a pack of or a damn cigarette. We know that.
That's crazy. It's crazy.
We know that.
But yeah, I'm gonna go
But
ahead and jump off.
Tashaka, hey, bro, thanks for coming on. You ain't got to jump off if you don't want to. Tashaka, let us. Most High bless you, by the way, man. You're in the beloved family, man. My condolences still out to you. How do you see, or is this affecting the black community?
Shalom,
the migrant situation.
Shalom. First of all, I got the camera on so you can see it's me. Now let me cut it out now. Do I see it affecting us? Yeah, I see it affecting us. Check this out. I'm at my house right now. Exactly 3 blocks from me is the police station. It's like 1,000 of them cats sleeping in the police station. They feed them every day, this, that, and the third. The wild thing about it is, right across the street is a vacant lot. And the homeless that's been here got to sleep out there while they go in there. They putting these people up in the Drake Hotel. That's like $250 a night. But you can't even get a spot at Haymarket for one night. That's 35 cents. Is it affecting us? Yeah, it's affecting us because guess what? These cats, these migrants, call them what you want to, they beat up the police. They don't even go to jail.
Yeah, they fight.
judge
I
the
got
police.
videos on how they fighting them. Yeah.
Look, you better not look a certain way at the police. Even the guy who might say he is Israelite will slam you against the thing. I mean, we know a brother named Nate. I ain't gonna say too much more. I won't get y'all shadow banned. But it's affecting Chicago in such a way that it's messing with the economy in Chicago because, Chicago. You say what you want about Chicago. I've been here all my life, most of my life. It's a vibrant place, and the economy always been straight. But it's messing it up to the point now because look, they told these migrants they came all the way from another country. They didn't even get citizenship. They said they could be the police.
Yeah, I know. I heard
we can't even be the police. We can't even be the police. You mean to tell me you came over here? You got MS-13 tattooed all over the back of your head. You gonna police? How you gonna police a nigga neighborhood?
Yeah.
It's so crazy. I mean, you know what? I'm gonna start video recording. I gotta go past it every day.
Well, be careful, brother, because they getting angry because people video on them, right? It's just
they jumped on it.
Yeah,
man.
man.
I'm gonna cut you off. A sister ended up getting to a big fight right here on 79th and Halsted with some Mexicans because they was out there selling their wares, But ain't nothing wrong with passive income or a hustle. You can't knock a hustle. But they came and tried to take over the snowball lady thing and packed her up. Literally packed her stuff up and say, you gotta go. So when some more, let me just say, darker skinned people came and say, hey man, you ain't even finna touch her. It turned to a big. It's so crazy right now. It's to the point now that it's messing with revenue. Like they even taking the job away from Cat. You know why? Because here it is, we got somebody that's here who he ain't gonna file no I-9 or 1090 or W-2 or nothing, but he'll work for $16 an hour. Well, that person would have worked for $16 an hour too, but we ain't gonna give him 16, we're gonna give him 14 and give him a spot upstairs.
Well, here's the thing. Tashaka, check this out. People say, oh, well, when Trump get, they gonna send them back. Why do they think these people gonna go back? They coming over. I got more videos to show you how they coming over by the thousands every day and night, nonstop, and it's organized.
We got a new bus system in Chicago that ain't even Greyhound no more. It's a green bus. It's called Flex. It's supposed to have been took over like the other little things for the cheaper bus services. That bus comes straight from Texas every day. They're not telling you this on the news, but every day, at least 10 times a day, and I kid you not, is people coming here. Right now, this today, they just tried to propose this today, and it's a good thing. This is one of my friends. His name is Alderman Austin out from the Hundreds, where I'm originally from. It used to be like this gigantic jewels in the warehouse, and then we had another thing. It was called like the we used to call it the ghetto mall, but it was like a big mall. They want to turn all of this instead of all this. This place been vacant for like 15 years. Instead of developing this into something for 15 years, now all of a sudden, are we gonna give it to the migrants, the immigrants, or whatever, refugees?
Do that sound like
Does
that sound like curses to you?
It don't sound like no curse to me. 'Cause ain't nobody gave me nothing. I had to fight, scratch, and I had to get mine how I got it. And a lot of cats, a lot of people realize, you know what's crazy though? But it ain't crazy. It's a blessing because a lot of people are starting to like see things. That's the good thing about it. They're starting to see things as they are. And I'm not trying to pit what's going on in Chicago like, oh, it's us against them type thing. I'm not trying to do that.
Exactly, me either.
It's kind of ironic that this is crazy. Now, this is what I'm gonna send you. I have to send you this because I have a video of this guy doing this right down here on 22nd Street. Now, it's supposed to be these guys supposed to be from Latin America and South America and so on and so. Every person this dude asks, "Hey, where you from? Where'd you come from? Where you going?" All them.
Yeah, I saw it. And they all say Chicago. I got it. We was gonna play that tonight.
To Chicago. I said, man, they crazy. Yeah, it's wild.
This is listen. Do you know? Watch this. If I pick Argentina, right, or let's say El Salvador, can you name 3 cities in any one of them countries that I mentioned?
Argentina.
Yeah, Argentina.
I guess I don't know Argentina.
The reason why I say that, right, because in America you got many cities in America, many counties in America. These people are not just talking about the state, they talk about the city.
Yeah.
And they can't speak English, but they know how to say that city. All this is playing. And unfortunately, you know, for them real diehard Americans, for them, but I'm just saying unfortunately for the so-called black folks right now, man. Everybody right now is in shock. Right? They in shock. They just can't believe what's going on. And it sounds like, to me, planning for war because they don't have the people. And they just tired of the so-called black man and the poor white man here. They moving on. This is a straight business, and we are a human resource, and they bringing in more resources, right? And that's what it's all about. And wherever the black, I'm trying to find, where can we go as a people, man?
Ain't no such place as black land. I can't find it.
Even when I'm looking at Africa things to do, it's becoming more difficult. Different places I look there, I'm like, damn. So I'm like this, man. Maybe we should all pack up and go to South America. Let them come here. We go to South America. But this time, this time we do it different. And when we build it up, we got to make our own damn rules and rule and put up a damn wall.
Keep them out this time. Keep them out for real this time. But you know what's
I love it's a community right now in Brazil, man. It's a city in Brazil. I can't think of the name of it. It's all black, man. People look just like us. It's beautiful.
Yeah. Now,
it's beautiful.
I'll give this to some of those because that one guy, he messed my whole head up. He said, man, we ain't no Israelites. What's they called? What's the purple guys? They was over here on 55th.
IUIC? Yeah.
Yeah, and it's a big police station over there because every police station ain't living in it. For real. I won't go past the police station right down 3 blocks from my house.
Man, they won't let us in there, but they let them in there to sleep. Children out there, they got all kind of fancy toys. They wearing Jordans. They got all the clothes. And if you in poverty where they say they in poverty, brother, they got tattoos, fancy tattoos.
I was just gonna say it. The Panera Bread truck pull up in front of the police station every day. Now, and this real talk. It be, it's people in the neighborhood that's home. You know who they is in the neighborhood. They struggling. They might sleep outside and hustle for their little change and do whatever they do. Them cats can't even get a banana. These cats, they get this Panera Bread. It's like I
like Panera. I go to Panera.
They come and feed them every day. Every day. I be looking at that like, man, they feed
and we not saying people shouldn't be fed, but I'm trying to figure out the Chicago. He's called a Chicago mayor, right?
This new mayor, I don't know what he gonna do.
So if he's supposed to be the mayor of Chicago, and he's a black mayor, right? But my
He
thing
ain't
is,
standing on that.
to me, this is an Israelite thing for me, you know, because I just don't know how can these brothers still say what they saying. And I look at major black platforms that's way bigger than F.O.P.E platform that they speaking on it, but nobody has a solution. And the solution is come together. And quite frankly, people don't like hearing it, and we're too afraid to do it, or we don't know how to put the money together, the revenue together to make it happen because we don't trust nobody. I think the ticket is serving the Father, but it's to get the hell up out of here because this place is about to go. I don't see what's the right now. Our children, if it wasn't bad enough competing against one another, competing against all the other races that was over here. Now you got communists coming over here, socialism coming over here. You got all kind of people coming over here. Our children got to compete against that in school. In school, they got to compete. Everybody know when they go out to restaurants or you go in a damn bank, anywhere you go, mostly who you see working there. Our children got to compete against that. You know, you see black people or so-called white people have certain contracts, right? Men, you don't see that. Even with our women, I don't understand why, no shout at my women, but why in the Sam Hill, like my grandmother used to say, Sam Hill, why in hell are you buying hair? Figure the shit out. Make it, do something, right?
I'm trying to
Well,
tell
you're paying all them for to do your nails, right? You paying for all the makeup. Figure out how to make your own damn makeup. You're very creative. You're buying eyelashes. Figure this shit out how to make your own. You're very creative. God gave you a gift, right? If you love Chinese food, you eat this shit twice a day. Learn how to make that shit.
It is.
You know what I
But you
mean?
know
If you
what?
eat this shit twice a week, make it. God damn it! Stop talking about I want half and half tea and shit. You know, make it your damn self. Stop paying people
made
that
a
don't look
poignant
like you to cut your goddamn grass. Cut your own damn grass or hire a youngin in the damn neighborhood. This is the problem.
That's exactly what
One
I
of the
do. But you
problems
know
any
what?
damn way. And stop being so damn quick to cheer other people on that's stealing your culture. I say this shit all the time. You see anybody that's non-black dance or try to act like they dance like us, we jump like monkeys, yeehaw and shit.
Look at them go.
Look at it. So at the end of the day, man, I'm telling y'all, if y'all don't see, because I would have never thought this coming up as a teenager. War is here. We already in World War III. People say, oh, we about to be in World War III. It's already here. But China's smart as shit, unfortunately, right? They fight, they building their military up, but China playing chess, and the war is dealing with economics. The war is dealing with economics. In America is like the black man going to a Chinese restaurant, Chinese carryout, where they lock your ass out. All you can do is give them your money. And that's what's happening right now. Everything that you buy damn near is from China. You in a Chinese restaurant behind the glass and shit. And you got to buy everything from them. Right? You can't create nothing. As a black people, we don't have our own money. We don't have our own cars. Anything we do get something of value to be proud of, we sell it. Fat Farm, BET. We sell it. Everything. And we teach it. Stop teaching people your skills. Stop giving your gift away. Stop beating down your children. Stop praising niggas and praising hoes. And it's time to put the goddamn, and I'm about to end with this, Shane, because I know you tired and so am I. It's time to start putting the damn sellouts out. It's time to separate from the sellouts, man. And the sellout, I'm not even talking about so-called religion or belief. I'm talking about anybody that come up against the black man, woman, or child that's going to side with somebody that's not of our ethnicity. Stop it. Stop watching a black man get choked out by any damn body. But if you see another black man fighting another black man and you know him, you'll jump him. Or you'll say, no, no wrestling, stand up and fight. But a white man can fall on the ground with a black man, choke him out. Y'all don't tell him stand up and fight and box. Y'all don't tell him no wrestling. Or even when you get the white man down, you fight him, you don't kick him in the head or stand over top of him with a gun and shoot him. Do you? Our children are now policing us. We're scared of our children. Our women are, if you look at damn near all the interviews that I showed y'all tonight, and there's more, it's the women talking, and it's the elderly women that's talking. Where's the black man? And the ones that want to speak, they quiet them down, or the ones that want to, that's trying to stand up, we turn against them. We use religion, or we just think he's sticking his chest out too damn hard. Or he don't speak the way you want the way your master speak. I don't know how many more videos we're gonna keep doing. You know, we're gonna say we'll do a lot, but I'm gonna be honest with y'all, man. I'm at the point where I'm just tired. I'm not tired of teaching my people, but I'm tired of just seeing our people just go down like this, man. And nobody's stand up fighting for shit. They're gonna tell you who you gotta, tell you how you should feel, tell you who you should fight for. And when our people stand up and say something, the first person on TikTok going against our people is our people. I forgot the guy name. He's famous in the black community. He spoke. He said he gonna love his people. Black people came against him. A black sister saying we gotta love ourselves. We ain't worried about Palestine or this or these other people. Black people came up against him. Our own. Ain't nobody killing the black man like the black man. Nobody. Who's looking for our children that's missing? We're the guys with a real strong voice, right? That have a lot of followers to set up something to try to locate our babies that's missing. When you're out there watching that porn and you see them people that you know too shouldn't be in no damn video, turn it in. When we gonna start policing our own neighborhood again? The problem is you don't even know nobody in your neighborhood. I guarantee you, whoever listens to this live and you live in an apartment complex, you don't know 3 people on your floor. If you live on the 10th floor, if you live in a building that has 10 floors, you may know 5 people. First name basis. You don't know middle or last. And 9 times out of 10, you know them because you borrowing something or you're trying to get that ass. Point blank period. All right, that's a fact. That's a fact, man.
I'm about to go to sleep.
All right, man. Most High bless y'all, man. Hey, look. Sham and King Judah, man, I can't wait to see this video y'all gonna do, man. Straight up. I can't wait to see it. But Most High bless y'all, man. We out.
Shalom, fam.